Look out! He's got it! The volley! Touchdown, Canyon Lake! Holy cow!
Winters fakes, pumps up, and good.
And Anderson gets in on the belly, Pete Rose style. Dad, have you been any prouder?
Shot off. There's Pena on a one-timer.
Oh!
Back to Bowers to Valguera. He'll launch a three at the buzzer. He got it! Oh my God! Keep on going. That one is belted deep to left and way gone.
Here comes Coburn for three. Nothing but that.
There goes Bates. Bates! Touchdown! Touchdown! Welcome, everybody, to Canyon Lake High School. It's volleyball season here as we take one right in the chops so we get on the air.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us here. We're back. Volleyball is back in fashion as we get hit with the volleyball, like I said, right when we come on the air. And we'll try to get these students to move down to the other end. Perhaps that'd be a good place to start the season. But, no, we're glad to be back.
Yeah, we're going to have to get out there and have at least a person to be spotting the situation.
Yes, we do. Well, thank you for joining us, everybody. It's Canyon Lake Broadcasting, Voice of the Hawk, bringing you the game between the visiting Boerne Greyhounds, which is no stranger to Canyon Lake, and the Canyon Lake Hawks here in their season that is a rebuild season for Canyon Lake. New coach on the vine. That's Coach Danielle Villarreal. She's here. Miss Anderson is a new coach as well. She's an assistant coach. And Haley Malone will be the other coach that everybody knows here at Canyon Lake. He was also a student and player many years ago, 2014. So we've got some new faces here coaching girls volleyball, and we've got some regular old faces. Not that Haley Malone's old, but she's been around the grounds for quite some time. We're just glad to be back here giving you the broadcast. I know we have some Boerne people on the line tonight, and we want to welcome you all as always. Darren, good to be back. Volleyball, new game. We've been football strong.
We
are in the gym.
Yeah, since the season started, we've been football strong. This is our first volleyball contest. We've got several on the calendar, so we're looking forward to this. Rebuilding year for Coach Villarreal. She's got a lot of new faces. I think she said she's got 5 sophomores that are in the mix with regular players. So we'll see what Canyon Lake looks like, but it's good to be in the gym.
It is good to be in the gym, and we're glad to have everybody here tonight. But Canyon Lake, like I said, folks, rebuilding season for Canyon Lake. Darren tapped on it. 6 sophomores on the roster. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seniors on the roster, and they've been around. They're good girls, and they will try to lead these sophomores into a little bit of district play here to see if we can squeak out a playoff appearance in a pretty tough district, a district that we all know too well.
Yeah, we do. We know a lot of these teams that you're going to see here. The Boerne Greyhounds, the Wimberley Texans. It's murderer's row when it comes to these types of Fredericksburg, Bandera. We know these teams well.
It is so the piranhas of the top have been Navarro, have been Boerne as well as Fredericksburg, and as Wimberley, and so we got to look out for those people if we're going to try to make the playoffs. We're just glad to be back here. Got our equipment going. Canyon Lake Broadcasting Club. Evelyn Stevens, she's the president, and she'll be doing the production end of it with Darren, and she'll be giving you those shots from the main cam. And we also have a floor cam. Floor cam's operated tonight by Command Sergeant Major of the JROTC here at Canyon Lake, Michael Nowen. And on the main camera in the stand is Elise Rush. Elise Rush. She's on the main cam tonight, cutting her teeth, as they say. So we're glad to have them out here tonight. So many people wanted to work the game, Darren, tonight. We just couldn't.
Well, we try to limit this. To give you the best action, you really need one primary shot, right? Otherwise, a lot of jumping around, it's hard to keep up with. So we've got whittled down to 2, and so that's going to be great.
Yeah, it is. We'll have I'll be monitoring the TV tonight, the production output, and giving you a little color commentation. Darren's going to roll through with the play-by-play, and we'll get back into the rhythm a little bit. We don't know the Boerne ladies out there, but we do have our rosters, Andy. And it was good to see Coach again, Miss Bendis, and Taylor McCoy, and Tisha Pettibon. She is the head coach. She's been here for a while and comes with a nice pedigree and very successful coach, and has got a good program there in Boerne. And on the flip side, like we mentioned, Darren, Coach Villarreal, she's new. She played at Clark High School. Then she went to UTSA and played a little bit. And then she got into Some coaching, and now she's here. We're glad to have her. She's a relatively young lady. She's got a young staff, and so it's a good point to build a program once like Coach Clemens did when she came over and when she received a very young team, and she went on to build a pretty good program.
Well, you talked about a couple of seniors, right? You got Haley Eckert. It's going to be your primary spiker, blocker. She's going to be your height on that on the defensive side of the ball, and you got two setters that are seniors that are out there. Gigi Cortez. I'm going to take that Chloe Gray and Lisa Montoya. Chloe Gray, being a sophomore. You're going to see them doing the yeoman's work to try to get the ball into play off the set, and so we'll see quite a bit. We're going to take a break real quick, pay a few bills. We appreciate you all going out there and using our sponsors.
Yeah, patronizing our sponsors.
They do a good job keeping us on there. So we'll be back in one moment.
Welcome to Mystic Quarry, a modern glamping and RV resort located near the Guadalupe River and Canyon Lake in the heart of the Texas Hill Country. Mystic Quarry Resort is designed for those who camp and those who don't, where camping is a style you get to choose yourself. Whether that's a tiny house, boho teepee, safari lodge, cabin, RV site, or tent site. Though our camping styles may differ, we believe that we're all the same in our love of the earth, water, fire, sun, and the night sky. Mystic Quarry. Seek a higher campground.
When it comes to buying or selling your home or land, Sunrise Realty Group is your team. Kim Gray, Angie Rowe, and Michaela Rios are Sunrise Realty Group with Keller Williams Heritage Hill Country. We have a proven track record of getting results for our clients, and we'd be honored to be your real estate agents. Our mission is to humbly serve our community by being helpful, honest, and hardworking agents who strive to provide the best service in the Canyon Lake area and honor God in all we do. We are Canyon Lake residents, Young Life supporters, and CLHS parents. Go Hawks, go!
Hey, this is Stephanie at Good Life Pharmacy. If you have not had a chance yet, stop on by our pharmacy and come meet our team. We are open Monday through Friday from 9 to 6 and Saturdays 9 to 2. Come check out our website at www.goodlifefarm.com. We also even have an app that you can use on your smartphones to help manage your refills and requests. You can even text us through the app and we can respond quickly to your questions and concerns. Again, stop on by when you get a chance or give us a call at 830-214-2920. Thank you so much and take care.
Hey, this is Corey with Canyon Lake Broadcasting, here to tell you about Homestead Roofing, family owned and operated by Travis Macha, where safety, quality, integrity is still in the game, serving Central Texas, Canyon Lake, and beyond. To get a free estimate, give them a call at 830-515-7862. That's 830-515-7862, or look them up at homesteadroofingcontractors.com. Voted the best by the Herald Zeitung here in Comal County. Voice of the Hawks here at Canyon Lake High School as we welcome in the inaugural game on Canyon Lake Broadcasting here at the high school. Show number 371. If you couldn't believe it, over the 8 years here at Canyon Lake High School, we're glad to be here. Darren's always getting it done on his end. We welcome everybody to be here. We thank you for our sponsorships out there, local people, local families, and, we feel glad to have them here. We don't have any big sponsors. I know Boerne has a ton of big sponsors, but we're here local people, and please patronize these things, because they give away some of the best prizes. We'll give them away tonight.
That's right. We've got giveaways. It doesn't matter which game we do. We've got people that want to give away prizes to the community. And, again, we ask you just go out there and use them. Spend a little money with them. That makes a big difference. And that keeps them funding us and keeping us on the air.
Yeah, it does. We got the regular giveaways tonight, so stay tuned for that program. Anybody can win. We got Mima's Tacos. We got TP Glamping, $400 stay at a TP that's just super cool. We got the Warthog Knife Sharpener. Again, that's be given away.
Yep. Good stuff right there. The old Warthog. That's the Capital Farm Credit. That's That's David Harrison out there that has been a big supporter of ours for a number of years, and he's given he got into a mess of these Warhawk sharpeners, and said, "Hey, this would be the perfect gift for the viewers," and so we've been giving those away. I think a lot of people are
very envious of that.
Oh
thing.
yeah, it looks great. Maybe I'll find a picture of that in a second. Get it up there.
When we got the Canyon Lake phone and computer repair shop as well.
We do. Got a new ad for them. Don't yet have it kind of programmed in. We've got to get the voiceover to it, but they've got a new ad. They'll fix your phone. They'll fix your computer. They're there in Saddler, and they'll take care of you. They took care of you a couple times, didn't they?
Yeah. The story goes, I got my phone ran over by a dually.
Yeah, we
smashed to obliteration.
We won't go into the details of that.
No, we're going to stay off of that. But
we certainly understand the how that could happen.
Yeah, it happens to everybody.
Sure it does. Sure, it happens all the time.
Well, people from Boerne don't, they're.
Well, I'm sure over in Boerne that happens all the time. You're out there working on some fence posts, something like that. You put it on the back of the old
blue-collared guy, coveralls.
Put it on the back of that dually on that bumper.
Bob wire.
Listening to.
Yeah, Waylon Jennings.
Yeah, something. And
you run over your phone with a dually on the back.
Next thing you run it over.
Not a lot left after that. They should probably make it. It's not like the Samsonite commercial in the luggage like in the 80s. It's not as durable. But anyway, we'll move forward. We got a lot to give away, and they can fix it.
But they can fix it.
They can.
That's Canyon Lake PC repair, computer repair.
Absolutely. Well, moving forward here tonight, Darren's going to be doing the play-by-play. We thank you for joining us here tonight. Mark Albolt's the principal at Canyon Lake High School. And the athletic director here is Coach Charlie Drum. And the assistant athletic director here is Kara Strasner. Her first year as assistant AD. She is also the ladies' head soccer coach. New coaches here today. We talked about it just a while ago. Coach of Villarreal. She is here her first year. She's taken over a program, a young program.
Young program.
And a lot of talent. And she's going to be developing that over the next couple of years. The JV just played, Boerne's JV. Boerne's JV won, but it was a battle till the end. It was like 25-23, and I think 21-25. And so it wasn't an easy game. So there are some other younger athletes coming up through the ranks, but they'll be battling out with Boerne unless they move into another district on the realignment come February, which is soon to be determined. But no, we're here. We're thankful for everybody being here. A lot of crowd here tonight, Darren, on our side.
Big crowd. Boerne is, always travels well, so we got a good contingent there. I was looking down this roster, and we talk about the sort of size. They've got a couple of 5'10", a couple 6-footers over on that Boerne squad. Canyon Lake probably has one or two 5'10" girls on that team, so we'll see how they stack up. It's not all about the height. It is sometimes about the strategy and the and the ups, but clearly it's going to be a good contest tonight and really sort of a measuring stick, I guess, for Canyon Lake in terms of where they're at.
Yeah, well, Boerne comes in favored. Canyon Lake is in a rebuilding season. They've won 6 games here in the last 20, and Boerne is just driving through the district as we speak. They'll be in cahoots with Wimberley and Fredericksburg as well, and we've got a lot of stats on them. Haley Eckert, she leads the team in kills, and so we'll be looking for her. And Chloe and Lisa are your setters here.
Chloe Gray, Lisa Montoya.
Yeah, they're the setters, so we'll be looking for them to do it upright. We got a lot of stats that we'll go through the game as the game rolled on Boerne as well. But Canyon Lake, got a lot of young talent. They're not being blown out of their games. They're taking them to into the 3 sets. And the district here, it hasn't won one yet in the district, but they're looking for that first one tonight. But if they do, they're going to have to come playing out of their shoes.
Yeah, they will. They're going to have to play quite probably a step-up game for themselves in order to pull off the win tonight. But, as you said, Corey, sometimes it's learning how to win, right? So learning how to be competitive, learning how to win, learning how to close somebody out. So we're going to see how this goes tonight as Boerne comes in. And we're getting ready to get this underway. I see the clock up there. Looks like both squads are warming up, and we got about 30 seconds on the old clock up there before it looks like they're going to get us underway.
Well, I'll be doing the QA tonight in color commentation. If you got anything you want to chat about on the YouTube page, give it to me here, and we'll give you a shout-out and let me know if you're watching and where you're from. We'll be doing the giveaways after the first set is over and announcing the winner between the second and the third. But all you have to do is text to win. We'll go over go over those scenarios as well. Don't call when you play the game.
No,
you got to text.
You got to text,
Yeah.
and text with your name is the best, because then we know who you are.
Yeah.
Well, we have a lot of callers. What do we have? 1,500 participants in last week's game.
We've been averaging about 1,300 participants, and over the last several football games, that is, and it's a
so think about it tonight.
Right.
Tonight's
tonight.
audience probably not going to be quite as big. So
Big chance.
Mima's Tacos. You want to go after that knife sharpener?
You got knife sharp glamping.
The glamping.
Which I'm not sure what glamping is, but we'll call it that.
Glamping is. There's no doubt we know what that is. When you see
the picture of this teepee, you're going to want to go glamping with the clampets.
Yeah, the teepee is. Look, man, it looks nice. Looks really
you got
nice.
A picture of that
I do. Just give me 1 second. We'll pull that up in just one moment.
And then we've got some another giveaway. We have the consolation prize this year.
Right there. Look at that. That teepee is
Look
nice. Look at that.
Get that in about November.
Oh, that'd be great.
You know what I mean? Cool. It's got AC. It's got heat.
Yeah.
It's got everything.
Yeah, we want to look at the inside of that thing. You've got.
That's the cat's meow, baby.
Oh yeah, inside.
You don't get this on the other broadcast.
Oh no, you look at this. Look at the inside of that right there. That's nice. So glamping, we're going to give that away tonight.
That's a champagne shot.
Oh, it is.
Maybe
right
a
there.
mimosa.
Oh yeah, if you're out there with your loved one, you maybe sit out there,
trying to win some points.
Have you a glass of wine,
look at
sort
that.
of thing. Oh, look at that.
See,
nice.
that guy's hair, I think it's probably airbrushed.
Probably is. Well, there are a couple of tent models, is what I heard.
Tent models.
TP models.
TP models.
TP models.
TP models. But that's one of the giveaways. 2 nights in that thing, and really in the nice part of right by the river in Canyon Lake. So right by the music festivals and all the outdoor theater stuff. It's a really nice place.
Down there near the horseshoe.
Down there with the horseshoe. Right.
We're also going to give away the knife.
Well, there's the Warthog. Now look at that thing. It's an industrial design from the Ford factory in 1906. If you ever saw one.
Oh, that's when the original design was done.
Yeah, that thing is. I don't have one, but I've heard people that do. They swear by it.
Yep.
And we give away one every time we broadcast.
That's Capital Farm credit. That's David Harrison.
That's right.
Out there has been supporting us for a good long while. We appreciate
there
that.
There comes another ball. We've got to get it. We've got to build a wall. A wall. We got to get a wall right here.
I want to get a glass wall.
Glass wall.
Well, did you see that reaction time I had?
Yeah, you did. Man, your cat-like reflexes are just phenomenal.
I'm on point tonight.
You're like the road runner. Just it never ceases to amaze me the speed and accuracy of your motor skills. That was a good job, Darren.
Well, I've been honing them for many, many years.
I'm sure you have. You and the Warthog.
Me and the Warthog.
You hone your skills on that Warthog.
So we got a lot of
people here tonight.
A lot of people. I think we got both JV and Varsity out on the court right now as I look at this thing. So a lot of people. But
well, like I said, it's our first broadcast. We're going to do some more broadcasts of the volleyball games.
We do. We're going to do this week.
Right.
We'll do next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
And then the. Show me that. Is that the? We're going to do the.
There's 2 more to go.
There is. I know we're doing it the 3rd.
Yeah, the 3rd.
The question is whether
3rd.
Then the 10th. I think maybe it's the 10th.
I think it is the 10th.
It 3 weeks in a row.
One of them's Wimberley, I believe, if my memory serves. So we'll be doing that as well. And I know these ladies have got to go to Boerne to play, and they'll go over there, and we'll get to watch them on their production end of it. And we're glad to see those girls in action. Well, everybody, I appreciate joining us here tonight. Again, it's really good. We're going to go to a break and pay some more bills with our great sponsors. There's anything you need in Canyon Lake, all you got to do is look up our sponsors, and they'll get it done. We'll be right back.
Land isn't just made for working. It's made for experiencing, too. Whether you're a hunter, a fisherman, four-wheeler, or wildlife lover, there's a piece of Texas waiting for you. The rural lifestyle was the life you were meant to live. At Capital Farm Credit, we're here to help you finance that reality with flexible terms and interest rates. Who knew it could be that possible to own a piece of land in Texas? Visit CapitalFarmCredit.com to apply today.
Hello, this is Darren with Canyon Lake Broadcasting. If you want great Italian food, look no further than Italian Garden in the Hancock Center. They've been a mainstay in Canyon Lake for many years, and their longevity speaks to the quality of the food and service you'll receive at Canyon Lake's hometown restaurant. They're open 7 days a week, providing the very best in Italian fare. So come on in and enjoy a slice of Italian life at Italian Garden Restaurant.
Hey Hawk fans, have you been wanting a new deck, outdoor kitchen, or a new addition to your home? What about getting your new home build started or a fence built? Then give Mike a call with Hill Country Construction and Framing, and he can help make those dreams a reality. He also has plenty of references for your peace of mind. Call today at 210-347-3436. That's 210-347-3436. Go Hawks!
Hi there, Hawk fans. This is David and Melissa Salcedo coming to you from Meemaw's Tacos. It's our favorite time of the year again, and here at Meemaw's we love supporting our Hawk athletics. Whether cheering them on the field or court, or feeding their muscles at the shop, we're open 7 days a week, serving breakfast and lunch. Whether you're looking for a simple taco like a bean and cheese, or a crazy fat taco with everything on it, we've got it.
We also serve lunch plates ranging from crispy tacos and enchiladas to flautas and nachos. Not to mention our ever so popular Frito Bandito and our big burrito, the Swamp Chicken. David and I would like to thank the Canyon Lake community for your continued support of our business, and we are proud to be celebrating our 3-year anniversary on September 4th. Thanks, Canyon Lake.
So come early, be loud, and stay late, Hawk fans. The Slot T Mafia is hunting for dinner.
And be sure to listen for Martelli to give away Meemaw's Tacos gift cards throughout the broadcast.
Go Hawks!
And we're back here at Canyon Lake, Texas, in the gymnasium here at the high school. This is Canyon Lake Broadcasting, voice of the Hawks. Glad to have everybody on the Vine tonight watching from Boerne as well as Canyon Lake, and all the other family members across this great state watching their daughters, granddaughters, cousins, or nieces, or whatever it may be tonight here at Canyon Lake. We're glad to be on the air and coming to you and giving you this broadcast. Well, Darren, you know, we usually get rolling a little bit earlier in the season with broadcasting, covering the volleyball games, but they've been on the road so many times out of the 21 games.
They have.
They've been on the road probably 18 or 19.
They have, and so we get them for. That's why we're doing the next 3 weeks. Is honestly that's about the home schedule.
Yeah,
and then they're back.
There's only 6 home games.
So we've and that some were Friday night conflicts with some of the football games, so we weren't able to do them. But yeah, absolutely, it's good to be here. Good to do it. And it looks like we're going to get ready to get this going here in just a minute. That's the buzzer says clear the deck,
and the buzzer's stuck.
And apparently they don't know how to turn it off. Oh, they got it.
I thought it was an air raid warning.
I was
Ukrainian missile gone awry.
I was ready to hit the deck.
Yeah, I was about to climb under the table here, but that's all right. I had Tristan protect me over here. He was our ball boy protecting us in the lavish equipment.
You mean Trace?
Trace, I'm sorry. There's so many new kids in the Canyon Lake Broadcasting squad.
You don't even know all the squad.
I don't even know. There's like 18, and not 11 of them are new. So
they figured out how to push the button again.
That is the longest one I've ever heard.
So we'll be getting this going as they're getting ready to announce the squad. So we're going to get our mobile cam out there on the floor somewhere. Let's see, where's he at?
That is Michael Nowen, Command Sergeant Major of the JROTC, a senior, and he's usually having his members, his soldiers, do push-ups during football games, so he doesn't get to come out and help very much. And he says, "Hey man, I'm on the volleyball game."
Yeah, so he definitely wanted to be out there. He's been working with us for 3 years now in different capacities, but he is an official capacity now during Friday night games.
He in himself is a capacity.
That's true. He's bringing you that shot right there, the huddle. As,
a man of many questions.
Coach Villarreal gives them a few last moments of wise instruction, and I guess we'll get I assume we'll get the national anthem played out here in just a moment.
I'm sure we will. I'm not going to be on the speaker system. Here we go.
And we are getting ready for this to the teams that are lining up on either end. Maybe we get a shot of those teams lined up on the ends so we can kind of get a shot of those. And we are getting ready to do the introductions, if you will. And we're getting the introduction of the Boerne Greyhounds. Try to give you the introductions from the PA announcer. And that was your Canyon Lake Hawks introduced by the PA announcer. We tried to get that as best we could. That was hard for me to hear. I don't know whether you could hear it at home, but we got the introduction. We'll go to the national anthem now. And that was your national anthem brought to you by Canyon Lake High School. And it looks like we're about ready to get underway as the teams go through. They'll touch at center court, and we'll get this contest underway.
Good to be back here watching some volleyball. Thank you, everybody, for joining us here at Canyon Lake Broadcasting. Everybody from Boerne, just give us a type if you can. Let us know where you're from. And give you a shout out here. Just if you're on the computer or other, you have the ability to type in a message on YouTube there. Stay tuned after the game. We're going to do interviews with a player from each of the teams. We'll do a quick interview, a couple of minutes, a little, hey, what's going on type interview. Nothing special. But give us a shout out to where you're from if you get a chance to do that on YouTube. And don't forget, we'll do some giveaways. But stay tuned with the number. Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. We're not in giveaway mode just yet.
We're not. Got to get warmed up a little bit.
We do. We get this.
It's very exciting.
We got to knock some of the volleyball rust off. We haven't called the game in a bit.
Well, you're calling. I'm just
in about a minute. So
I have the easy part.
You do have the easy part,
as usual. Slacker.
Well, we don't want to stress you out.
Yes, the stress out's bad.
And we've got both teams now. They've all high-fived each other. So that's about the fifth time. I think we're good to go. It looks like Canyon Lake will lead off for the serve. That's going to be Chrissy Feller who will put the ball into play. And we're underway here at Canyon Lake High School. Quick set. Big number 19, Ava Rocchio with the shot. And that's going to be a point.
Yeah, Feller, she is a FFA guru. She shows her animals and does well and did great in the state areas last year as well.
She is indeed. We'll be bringing that score. That's going to be a point for Boerne as Boerne takes over service. Number 11. Addison Hudson puts the ball in. There's Eckert getting the ball back over quickly. And a little confusion as number 19, Ava Rocchio, was looking at her setter and Hudson, and that ball fell, and that's going to be a point, Canyon Lake. Lisa Montoya will come up, number 12, and put the ball into play. Montoya, a senior. Nice serve, good dig, and set. That's going to be long. That's going to be a point, Canyon Lake. Nice serve that time by Montoya. Wheeler was able to get it back up, get the set, but number 15, Aubrey Stiegels, was just a little bit long on the on the hit. Montoya with the serve. Nice job of a dig over to Rocchio. Rocchio with big shot. And that's going to be a third hit right there. It's going to be a double hand.
Oh.
Double-handed hit right there. It's going to be
number 14, Remy Guzman. Just couldn't get away with that one. Good effort, though, by Guzman.
That'll be Rocchio to the line, and she'll serve.
Tall young lady here should probably get it over real easy, and she does. What an ace.
Yeah, with a little bit of power behind that. That was an ace, was not able to be handled. Riley Wunderlich over there trying to get the ball up, was not able to make contact with it. Bernie, 3-2. First set. Wunderlich digs, try to be saved, and she's just going to put it back over. Wunderlich is set and hit. Nice job by Remy Guzman to get it back alive, but not able to be handled. That's 4 hits on that side. That'll be a point.
Wunderlich did a heck of a job getting that ball. It's just coming across the net at a rapid speed here.
Chrissy Feller does a nice job of keeping it in, but Rocchio will hold serve. Bernie will, and there's a serve into the net. That'll be a side out.
Rocchio is putting a little pepper on that ball.
She is, and so we are 3-4. Canyon Lake serving. That's going to be Kylie Rodriguez that will put the ball into play. The first set of the match. And a big hit over there by Stiegel. But the ball goes in the net, doesn't get it over. And check that. Rodriguez will serve it in. Hudson with the dig. And a big hit. They've got to Canyon Lake just has to get it back over. Hudson again, another big hit. That was Paige Stiegel, and that time she buried it.
Yeah, she did. She spun that ball down hard. Good shot.
Bernie up 5-4 here in the first set.
Man, it's good to be back to see some volleyball.
So Morgan Naylor will handle the service responsibilities for Bernie as she puts it into play.
Senior.
We got a
timeout or something.
Timeout, little discussion.
Yeah.
Coach Villarreal talking to Montoya what she wants to happen on the receiving side of the net. There's a
what a shot.
Big hit by Guzman. Ball comes back over. No block. Feller over to the far side. That's going to be Morass with the shot. And Bernie can't get it back over. That'll make it 5-5. So nice job right there.
Montoya got it back over there to make things roll for Canyon Lake. That was a good effort.
Nice job of them digging it out. And so Haley Eckert will hold service for Canyon Lake and put it into play. Nice serve. Rocchio on the dig. Touch over by Stiegel. Guzman. Oh, that was just a little touch shot by Morgan Naylor. She, instead of setting it, she just kind of touches it over.
Saw the open spot and took it. That's impressive. Nice job.
6-5, Bernie. Kenzie Jones put it into play. And that was long. That'll be a side out.
Both teams seem like a little rusty. I've seen it on both sides here in the first set.
A little bit nervous here in the first set. We're tied at 6-6 here in the first set of the match. Of course, we'll go best of 5. Chloe Gray on the service. Right there, almost a carry, but they don't call it. That was Stiegel that put it down, and that's going to be a point, Bernie, and side out. Ball's going to come back over to Addison Hudson. Nope, check that. That's going to be Haley Wheeler that will be handling the service responsibilities. Wheeler, a sophomore.
She leads in 214 digs this year for the Greyhounds.
Nice job of getting it back over. That was a good job by number 15. That's Gabby Forey getting the ball back over. Back set, and we got into the net, I believe, here. And that's going to be a side-out point Boerne. Not side-out, sorry. Boerne will retain service, and Wheeler will put it back into play. 8-6 here in the first set.
Wow.
Tough dig by Feller. Feller's not able to get her hands on it, or actually get it turned back, and that's going to be a quick point.
Wheeler had 214 digs, and she's pretty much leading the team on all accounts. She's a sophomore.
She is a sophomore. Got a nice serve on it. A little knuckleballer. Feller does a nice job. Morass deep. That's going to be long. That's out. That's 10 quick 3 points on the serve of Wheeler as she's been on a bit of a roll. Villarreal is going to call a timeout, try to stop the bleeding here and see if she can't get her a little bit off of her game. 10-6. Boerne up on Canyon Lake here in the first set.
Yeah, so back to Wheeler. She's got a lot of things going on serving. She's got 55 and aces for that, and that's leading the pack. And again, she's a sophomore, so she's got a lot of future here at Boerne. We'll probably see her again in the remaining, years ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. She got a couple more years on top of this, but right now she's made a presence here as she's rattled off 3 straight serves. And again, that serve's been hard to handle. It's got a knuckleball action as it comes over, and Feller's had a tough time getting that dug out and put it back into play.
Well, glad to be here. Talk to both coaches. Like I said before, in case you missed it, we'll be doing some interviews of our chosen ladies at the end, so stay tuned for that. Don't go anywhere when the game is over.
Canyon Lake side of the ball, you got Gray, Feller, Montoya out on the court. I can't see the other side, but that's Eckert. Wheeler, that's going to be long. That's going to be
good job by Feller, looking
out.
That one over,
Not taking the bait and making sure it was out. 7-10. Canyon Lake will go into serve. That's going to be Huntley Morass. It puts it into play. Nice dig by Hudson. Hudson puts it back over. That's Rocchio. Rocchio sort of a one-handed tap over. Ball's deep. Wheeler on the set. Over to number 12. Back to Morass. Morass sets it up.
Oh, what a
nice
save.
Job. Nice job by the.
There's a net. Number 11 took that down.
Addison
to get it,
Hudson.
Yeah.
Addison Hudson does a nice job of digging it out.
5'1". What an athlete in that frame.
But Canyon Lake holds score. That hold point. So there was a point for Canyon Lake as Morass holds serve. Wheeler deep in the well. Ramos gets it over the net. Canyon Lake just bumps it right back over. Back set by Stiegel. Stiegel over to Ramos. And that's going to be a side out right there.
What a save by Wheeler, going all the way deep in the backcourt on that.
Check that was Naylor, Morgan Naylor, number 7 on that. So we're going to bring Ramos to serve for Boerne. Ramos, a junior. He's an outside hitter, going about 5'9". Ball's in play. Nice dig and set. Back set. Oh, that was a great hit, but that is out.
Just outside.
Just outside. That was quite a hit by number 7 over there. That was Brooklyn Andrews. It climbed the ladder and was able to put that shot down just a little long. Ramos down to Feller. Back to Wunderlich. Canyon Lake gets the ball over. Ramos on the set. Big hit.
Wunderlich, what a save.
Ramos over to Terrio. Terrio, nice job by Feller. I'm sorry, kick that. Wunderlich. Now Feller. And Canyon Lake's just got to get it over. Nice job of getting it over. And that's going to be a point, Boerne. Oh,
Wunderlich had gotten 3 of those, and she just couldn't eke out that last one. But what an effort by Wunderlich, the junior.
Ramos now on a bit of a roll. Tough serve. Wunderlich gets it up.
Oh, what a
nice
shot.
Job by Chloe Gray. Chloe Gray goes up and just does a tap shot off with her left hand and puts that ball down into the open spot.
She's one of the 6 sophomores on the Canyon Lake team, so look for her in the future to bear fruit for Coach Villarreal.
Check that. I don't know whether the call actually, maybe she was in the net because it looks like Ramos is still holding serve, and that's a point for Boerne. So
good effort anyway.
Looked like she put it down, but the call went the other way. 14-8 here in the first set.
Well, it's got to be back. Canyon Lake Broadcasting is club here at Canyon Lake. They're the club in our third year, Darren, for those students. And we've got a student has gone on to A&M on the TexAg Network. Our first president, Lacey Harrison. Lacey Harrison.
That's the mom. That's Hannah Harrison.
Hannah Harrison.
Hannah Harrison.
So we have people who graduate going off to do what they want to do in broadcasting.
No, it's good stuff, and we've got a couple seniors here tonight. One here tonight that's really running the program. That's Evelyn.
She's a junior.
Evelyn's a junior.
Yes.
Why do you keep telling me?
Mike Nolan is the senior. He's on the mobile cam.
Is Connor a senior?
Connor's a senior.
Yeah, okay, that's where I was crossed up. Ramos holds serve. She's been on a 4-point roll here. Canyon Lake does a good job of getting out. That's going to be out. That's going to be another point.
Boy, did you see Wheeler?
Wheeler saw the ball come over from, I believe that was number 7, Brooklyn Andrews, that put the ball back over. Here goes Ramos. 5 straight points for Ramos.
A little bit too much sauce on that one.
And finally, Ramos is broken, and Canyon Lake will take over serve. 9-15, Canyon Lake down to Boerne. And that was Feller on the service. Back set to Eckert. Nice job into the net, and that's going to be a point, Canyon Lake.
Wow. Ramos, she's got 45 kills on the season. She's at the top of the pack with the Greyhounds. Rocchio's the one that has 273. That tells you anything about Rocchio.
Nice dig. Over to Rocchio. She just taps it over. Feller sets. Far side, that's over to Kylie Rodriguez. Nice job. Hudson just decides to get it over the net. Hudson again sets it up. Ramos front set to Rocchio, and that's going to be off the block. Rocchio just puts it down.
Yeah, 274 for Rocchio, but number 11 for Boerne. She just keeps taking them, man.
Hudson.
That's Chloe Gray right in front of us.
No, that's Addison Hudson for Boerne. If you're talking about 11 on Boerne.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
Addison Hudson, my mistake.
Nice back set over to Kenzie Jones, and she's able to put that down. 17-10. Boerne on a roll.
There she is serving Hudson.
7-1 and over the last 8 services. Hudson puts it in. Feller puts it up. Back set to Eckert. Ramos to Wheeler. Wheeler gets it over. And that was Rodriguez. Nice dig by Wunderlich.
Wunderlich again.
But the ball can't get over the net, and that'll be a point Boerne, as Boerne is rattled off 8 points to 1 in the last 9 serves. Hudson on the serve. Wunderlich could not handle that serve. Chloe Gray tries to save it, and that's going to be another point for Boerne.
We got some people online here. Daniel Eckert.
And Hudson puts the ball into play. Drops it into no man lanes. Morass and Feller both diving for it. Not able to get it. 20-10, Boerne.
So I cut short. It's Aunt Sue and Uncle Danny from Louisiana.
Nice.
Metairie. Louisiana watching tonight.
Oh, yeah. So Metairie, Louisiana. Hudson, deep dig. Ramos tries to just carry it over. I think she's in the net.
Yeah,
that's going to break serve finally.
It's good to see the people from Louisiana showing up.
Oh, indeed.
We got some guys who come down every year to go hunting dove with us, and they bring it, and boy, it is good. Your daughter's in Louisiana.
I have a graduate of Tulane and a junior at LSU. So, yeah, I got 2 daughters over there in the boot, so to speak.
What a serve.
Nice serve by Lisa Montoya. And then a great block right there as Remy Guzman gets up and gets the block. Gets a point for Canyon Lake. Much needed. Stop the bleeding. Montoya, see if she can't get on a little bit of a roll here. It's 20-12. Boerne up on Canyon Lake. Montoya puts it deep in the corner. Well done.
Second serve by Montoya. She held serve when she started during the beginning, and I'll tell you, man, she's picked that one out.
She did a nice job right there. Found that back corner, and Wheeler thought maybe it's going to be a long, and she just painted the line. Montoya on the service. Wheeler's got to take it. Hudson's going to set, tries to get it up over to Kenzie Jones. She gets it over, back set over to Guzman. Guzman, long hit. Ramos digs it out. Back over to Aubrey Stiegel, and Stiegel's able to put that down right there.
She just pounds it into the corner, just out of reach of Wonderlic.
21-13. Got a little bit of a substitution right here.
Number 18 coming in.
18
Kenzie Sawyer.
18 comes in, and Ava Rocchio goes out. Takes a little breather, as does Wheeler.
That goes out.
And Sawyer.
Oh!
She paints the line.
My bad.
22-13.
What a serve.
Yes, Kinsley Sawyer has come in and already making her presence felt.
She has 16 kills on this season so far with 21 aces.
Referee taking care of a little action over there off court. And Sawyer puts it into play. Montoya on the set. Guzman, nice shot, Guzman. Great job by
Guzman drilled it.
Montoya does a nice back set over to Guzman, and Guzman climbs the ladder, is able to put that down and break service. Canyon Lake will take serve. Boerne up 22-14 here in the first set. Back set over to Aubrey Stiegel. Canyon Lake's able to dig it out. Morass puts it back over. Hudson over to Ramos. Ramos over to Kenzie Jones. And Guzman is able to get the block.
With the block. Guzman feeling it.
That'll break serve right there. And brings up Kylie Rodriguez, who will serve 15-8. Back set over to Stiegel. Nice job. Canyon Lake back over to Rodriguez. Stiegel tries to just find an empty spot. Good job by Guzman. Montoya on the set. Over to Rodriguez. Back set to Stiegel. Stiegel on the hit. Canyon Lake's able to handle it. Montoya resets. Feller. Morass is just going to put it over. Sawyer digs it out over to Ramos. Ramos on the backside. And that's going to just be there as Guzman gets a block. And I tell you, Kenzie Jones didn't know what to do. She had hit it into the block and could not touch it again and just lets it fall.
Well, I tell you, Stiegel just hammered one across the net a while ago. I could not believe
Canyon Lake was able to handle
behind it.
Rodriguez holds serve over to Hudson to Ramos. Back set to Stiegel. Stiegel hits it into the net. And that's 2 quick points right there. 22-17. Canyon Lake on a little bit of a run.
Timeout by Boerne.
Canyon Lake's ripped off 3 straight points to get to 17-22. Really started with Montoya and then over to Rodriguez on the service. Was just strong, solid serves.
Yeah, it has. It's good to see. It's good to be back again. I've said it probably 3 or 4 times. Possibly you're tired to hear me say that, but we're getting our roots back here in a volleyball game.
we're not going to rust off.
Over a year since we've done this, and I'm thinking to myself, God, where have I been? And so I love this volleyball, and I know Darren likes calling it, but it's good to be back in the gym.
Yeah, it takes a minute to get all the names right. Once you get the names right, you can call it a little bit better. But I'll tell you what, it's good contest. Look, Boerne jumped out there really on the strength of Ramos's serve. Just absolutely ripped off 7 straight. Well, I'd say both Ramos and Wheeler back-to-back. And now we've seen Montoya over to Rodriguez. And Rodriguez has had a nice run on the last 3 services.
Yeah. Coach calling timeout to break that momentum a little bit. Good
Hudson,
call.
deep serve, back set, over to Stiegel. Stiegel back up. Ramos just wants to tap it over. Stiegel does. Canyon Lake handles it. Oh, nice job by Montoya handling that. Guzman's going to put it deep. Ramos puts it up. Sawyer. Ramos just has to get it over. That ball comes all the way back over into the Boerne side. And there's a big shot right there by Aubrey Stiegel.
Rodriguez just couldn't get a handle on back deep in the court. Good shot by Stiegel.
23-17. We actually have 2 Stiegels here. It's Aubrey Stiegel and Paige Stiegel.
I'm sorry.
If you thought we had, 2 people that were jumping all over the place, or that Stiegel was just everywhere, there's actually 2. You got Paige and Aubrey. Nice job by Montoya on the back set. Over to Guzman. Guzman long, puts it into the chest of Morgan Naylor. She handles it back over to Ramos. Rodriguez with the dig. Oh, big hit that was Paige Stiegel. And she absolutely crushed it. That's 24, and that's going to be set point.
Paige Stiegel, 5'10" sophomore. So you'll be seeing more of her as the career goes on.
Morgan Naylor will put it into play. Nice job of Rodriguez digging it out. Back set to Eckert. But there's Boerne to handle it. Naylor puts it back up. And little tap over by Kenzie Jones. Hudson with the dig. Back set by Naylor. Ramos down the line.
Wow. What a nice shot.
And that's going to be this.
That'll be it.
First set will go to Boerne, 25-17.
We talked about 6 sophomores on the roster for Canyon Lake. Well, Boerne has 6 sophomores as well. And so they're not only have a good, strong junior group, they only got a couple of seniors, 1 senior that I see. And we'll go to break real quick and get right back to that.
Lately, we've all experienced more inside our home. And our homes have experienced more of us. More dishwashing, more clothes washing, and more action figure rescue missions. And after 50 years of rescues, Mr. Reuter Plumbing Service Professionals are equipped to handle anything. We are your neighbor. You can call anytime, and we'll be there, because we've been here all along.
We are Brookshire Brothers, selling groceries and growing communities since 1921. Giving back is how we celebrate. Your family, your town, your future. Come celebrate with us. Brookshire Brothers.
Hey Hawk fans, with Comal County and surrounding areas being amongst the fastest growing areas in the country, you need a realtor you can trust. Call Steve and Chris with Berkshire Hathaway's Home Services. Steve has lived here for over 20 years and is up to date and knowledgeable about the current real estate market here in Hawk Country. From Don Johnson Company located in Canyon Lake, Steve is ready to assist you whether in buying or selling in our local market. If you own real estate and would like a no-obligation market analysis on the current value of your property, give Steve a call at 830-832-0257. Go Hawks!
Canyon Lake Broadcasting, voice of the Hawks. Glad to have everybody on the vine. We go to set number 2. Boerne takes the first one. A lot of rust during the early parts of that set, Darren, and now it seems like a lot of that has been blown off, if you will. Stiegel coming big for Boerne, as well as Riccio. And, the big setter back there, we kept talking, Addison Hudson.
Yeah, Addison Hudson did a nice job. We really got started for Boerne with Haley Wheeler on the service, and then Ramos came in and strung off about 6 points in a row, and that really made a big difference in that. Got that breakaway run. Canyon Lake was able to make a little bit of a run back on the strength of the service from Rodriguez. She ran off about 4 points herself and got them back close, but Boerne able to close out that first set, 25-17.
Well, Canyon Lake, looking at their record here, is losing their sets. Not a blowout. There have been a lot of close ones, so Canyon Lake will have to learn to finish once they get ahead and seal the deal. As district play continues. But it sure is good to see some of the younger girls out there. Coach Barnes, also a coach here at Canyon Lake, another new addition. So Canyon Lake has 3 new coaches on the bench for the Hawks. Coach Barnes, Coach Anderson, and Haley Malone. She's a veteran. And she's played here before, like I said, in the pregame. But Coach Villarreal, she's the new head coach. And so Canyon Lake on the rebuild.
And we're underway as Sawyer starts off this match for Boerne and that return shot was a little long. There'll be a point for Boerne. Looked like that was Eckert. Got a linesman right in the middle of my net, so sometimes I can't see the number. And that's going to be long. That's going to be a service break. The ball will go over to Canyon Lake. 1-1 here early.
Well, since you're from Boerne, you've been back here and seen the gym for a while. We got some new paint additions. Another revamped the whole gym in some different colors and changed sides on you.
It has. I walked in there and said, man, this looks a little different to me here.
Montoya, the deep serve in the backcourt. And that's going to be,
oh, my goodness. Ooh. Well, we almost had a catastrophe, but we were able to keep the brunt of it off of the laptop. So.
We weren't fast enough, Darren. We're old feeble men.
No, I got a hand on part of it. That's there was a nice job by Sawyer getting it over.
It's like I said, Darren. So cat-like reflexes you have.
Montoya was not able to handle that, so that'll be a service break, and ball will go back over to Boerne. We're 2-2 here in the second set. Nice job by Rodriguez. Canyon Lake gets the ball over. Big hit by Riccio. And thank goodness it didn't hit one of our cameras over here. Happy about that.
I'm very happy. I'm getting the giveaways ready.
You are?
We got a shot over here.
Oh, yeah, we're going to get those giveaways.
Look here. We got Michael knowing us.
Michael Nolan's got us all over here. We're right here in the corner, right? So not the best vantage point. That's going to be a long serve right there from Boerne. So we'll go 3-3. As service will go over, and Rodriguez, we'll see if Rodriguez can get on a little bit of a roll here. She had a good service session in the first set. Sawyer with the dig. Ramos trying to get it over. Gets it over. Boerne gets it over. Eckert with the big hit, and that's going to be a point. Great job by Montoya digging it out, and then the set by Guzman. I think it was.
Montoya's just having a game. Yeah, she's hitting all cylinders right now.
Yeah, she's done a nice job of just getting in there and getting those digs, getting the sets for her teammates. Love to see Rodriguez as she gets going. Guzman, and they match at the net, and Guzman can't get it over us. I think she met number 9, Kenzie Jones, at the net, and the ball comes back on her, and that'll be a point for Boerne. 4-4 here early in the second set. And that's going to bring up Kaylin Ramos.
5'9" junior.
And Ramos had a good service in the first set. Canyon Lake gets it back over as Guzman back to Riccio, and there's a nice job of digging the ball out by Montoya. Morass with the big hit.
God, Hudson
Riccio
again with the save.
There's Feller. Morass just has to take it over deep. Hudson with the dig. Back over to Ramos. Big job by Riccio, but Canyon Lake's up to the task. Rodriguez gets the ball over. And there's a big set right there. And that was
she
a whiff.
It.
That was a whiff by Stiegel. That was number 22, Paige Stiegel.
Uncommon for Stiegel.
Oh, yeah. She was looking to hammer it down.
I saw that arm come up, and I said, oh, my God, here it comes. I got all 10s.
You did. I thought it was coming right at us right there. So that'll be a side out, and Canyon Lake up 5-4 here early. Eckert with the service down the line, and that's good.
Oh, nice shot.
That's an ace right there by Eckert. That was untouched by anybody.
Well, you know, the Eckerts are happy about that in Louisiana.
Oh, yeah, over there in Metairie.
What if they're eating gumbo?
Be good right now.
Telling you. Just send that over FedEx.
Some of those charbroiled oysters right now.
That would be good. Anything from your kitchen
Maybe
out
let's
there?
go over to Drago's next time we're over there. Okay, there you go. Eckert down the line. Nice job. Back set by Ramos. Over to Rocchio. I'll get it right one of these days. Rodriguez does a nice job. Rocchio. And that's going to just catch the line right there. Ooh. Looked a little long, but they said he caught the line, so that'll be.
Rocchio just hammering it.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Side goes out to, and Rocchio will hold serve now. Boerne down 5-6 here early. Rocchio into the net. That'll be a point in the side
That's
out.
unfortunate for her. She is leading the team with kills.
Canyon Lake will substitute here as number 11 comes into the game. Chloe Gray comes into the game, and you've got Montoya taking a seat, and Guzman is out as well. Gray into the net, and just traded service netters right there. So Canyon Lake up 7-6 here in the second set.
You know, a while ago you said about Stiegel in the two Stiegels, because when the game started, I said, no, I just saw her.
Yeah, Kenzie Jones on the serve. Morass with the dig over to Chloe Grave. And that's going to be a long shot, and that's going to be long. That looked like Brooklyn Andrews was not able to get down on that hit, and it went long. So we're tied at 7.
If you're from Boerne and you have the two Stiegels, the sophomores, things are looking good.
Indeed. And here comes Kenzie Jones on the serve. Morass with the dig. Back set by Gray. Morass is right there. Just a nice touch. The defense comes to the net to block, and Morass just sees that as they are coming back down, there's just a gap right behind him, and does a great job of placing it. And that's Huntley Morass.
This is where we were a while in the first set, kind of 8-6, 6-6, 7-8 thing.
Yep.
Then at that point, there was a timeout by the coach of Boerne, and they started pulling away afterwards. So let's see if Canyon Lake can go deeper here.
Well, Hannah Montoya is. She's one of those sophomores. She comes in, and she's just a sophomore on the team. Nice serve. Big block right there by Morass and Andrews. Stiegel, nice dig by Andrews. Ball's right there. Rodriguez can't get it over. Through the block. Back set. Eckert goes deep. Hudson's there to get it back to the net, but then Ramos can't handle it. And that was a big, wise shot by Eckert as she puts it deep on Hudson. And Hudson just...
Well, I tell you, Hudson back there for Boerne has just been earning her keep.
And Hannah Montoya, the sophomore, comes in with a quick point. Rocchio gets it over, a little long. Oh, nice job of Andrews putting it down, but Siegel is able to handle it. Feller. And oh my
about
goodness.
A half ball short on that one.
Feller's set was a little deep, and Chloe Grave had a decision to make. That she tried to just put it deep, and she tried to put a little mustard on it to get it over the net. No good. Into the net, and that's going to be a side out. And they'll go over to Boerne, where Haley Wheeler will take the service. Deep to Feller. Gray on the set. Over to Rodriguez. She gets it over the net. Boerne's able to handle it. Sets it back up, and a deep shot in.
Wow.
That's going to be Rocchio.
Rocchio.
From the back line. Ooh.
That was just she saw it. I saw her go up. I was thinking if she would be the person to get this when she was. I saw her kind of look over. And boy, like white lightning, it came down the pike.
It's 9-9 as Wheeler handles the serve. Rodriguez. Tough effort by Canyon Lake to get that ball back over. There's Feller Back set by Gray. Gray over to Andrews, and that's Aubrey Stiegel that could not handle the shot from Andrews. That was a big shot from Brooklyn Andrews, and that was awesome. As she breaks serve, and that's going to come back to Canyon Lake. 10-9, Canyon Lake up on Boerne right at the moment. Feller with the serve. Oh, and that was a big block by Andrews and Eckert. Andrews and Eckert are just getting up right there, and that was Stiegel that tried to hit right through it, and they are with a solid block. That was just a wall they put up.
11-9.
Canyon Lake 11-9. As Feller will handle the service. Hudson with the dig. Ramos just goes quick. But right there, it's Gray.
Wow.
Oh, Gray reaction time was great, but then Montoya just could not get to it.
She just placed that perfectly.
Yeah, Ramos did a nice job. She caught him a little out of rhythm, and on that second hit, just punches it over the net. Thought Gray had done a job of getting it, but nobody else could react to it. That's going to be Sawyer on the long hit, and that's going to be too long. She'll break serve. We're going to come back to Canyon Lake, who is now up 12-10.
In comes Montoya. So you have both sisters, the Montoyas out there.
So we got
Lisa and Hannah.
So Lisa's coming in to serve. Got on a little bit of a roll in the first.
Their dad's got to like that, who's watching, I'm sure.
I bet he is watching. We have best wishes to him. Hope he's recovering and doing well. And there's Lisa Montoya on a deep, deep serve. Ramos over to Rocchio, and that's going to be long, and that's going to be out. It all started with that deep serve. It just pushes the defense way back, and then they're sort of fighting their way back to the net. Nice job by Lisa Montoya.
It kind of gets you out of your rhythm a little bit on when you want to return that. So you're thinking, I got to hit it a little bit harder, and a lot of times it goes out.
Lisa Montoya. Ramos on the back set. Over to number 6. Haven't seen her much. That is Holly Reeder that had come in, and Holly Reeder makes her presence felt right there.
5'8" sophomore, one of sophomores of 6 on the Boerne roster.
Canyon Lake up 13-11, and Hudson will hold serve. Nice job by Rodriguez. Over to a big set by Montoya, and then Eckert puts it down on a hammer. On that middle set, just does a nice job, and Eckert is right there just to take care of the business. 14-11. We'll see if Rodriguez can't get on a little bit of a roll right here. She did in the first set when it was a big part of, Canyon Lake sort of digging back into it. A nice serve. Sawyer could just barely handle it. Nice job of Lisa Montoya just handling it. Hannah Montoya puts it over. Check that. That was Guzman. Sawyer with the hit. Guzman into Hudson, who digs it out. Ramos. And that was Sawyer that just had to put it back over. Guzman. Kenzie Sawyer just puts it over. Oh, we hit the stanchion up above, and that was most unfortunate.
Yeah, that was
a double hit. It actually, the ball goes up, hits the
backstop of the basketball.
That's lifted well up.
Yeah,
and
that's a 35-foot up there in the rafters.
So 14-12. That was an unfortunate break for Canyon Lake. Ramos on the serve. Feller back over to Morass. Morass just has to get it into play. Back set to Rocchio, and Rocchio just powers it through the block from Huntley Morass.
That'll bend your wrist backwards.
Indeed. That was a lot of power on that shot as Rocchio gets all of herself into that one. 14-13. Ramos. Back set. Nice job by Guzman. That was a great job by Lisa Montoya right there. Is able to handle that and get a set in place for Guzman. That ball came off the initial dig deep into the net. Montoya's able to handle it and put it right back up for Guzman.
Good game.
And Haley Eckert will handle the serve. 15-13 in second set. Boerne up. Won the first one handily. Rocchio. Nice job by Lisa Montoya.
Wow.
And there you go, Guzman. Guzman has been heating up on that right side, and she's been in that right hitter position. And, boy, I tell you what, she is eating them up. 16-13. Boerne's going to take a timeout, just try to stop the bleeding here.
It's a good timeout call by Coach Pettibon. She knows what to do. Break that momentum, break that serve, get the girls to refocus, chill everybody out a little bit. And that's why they're one of the reasons over at Boerne they're very successful in their volleyball program consistently. When you see Boerne, you know you got your team coming to you. I've been here since the beginning of the school, since it started, 16 years in and out of the sports here. And Boerne has always been on our schedule in one facet of the other. And you just know you got a game coming when the Greyhounds come to town.
Well, absolutely. You know they're solid in every sport. We talked about that. Solid in every sport, and you know it's going to be a challenge for you. So, the Canyon Lake up here in the second set. Boerne took the first set. Haley Eckert will handle the service responsibilities for Canyon Lake as we get back into play. 16-13, Canyon Lake up. Eckert just clears the net. Nice job.
Wow.
There was a dig by Sawyer. Sawyer couldn't handle it. That ball had some top spin on it.
She had some Cajun sauce on that one.
Indeed, and that top spin came over that net, just barely graced the top of that net and just dove like a bullet down to the ground, and Sawyer had nothing she could do with it. Eckert, that's going to be long.
That's a little too much hot sauce.
Yeah, too much hot sauce that time, and that's going to be 17-14.
Here comes Rocchio. Has aces and kills in the lead for Boerne, so I wouldn't want to be on the end of this one.
Rocchio, the 6 foot junior, middle hitter, and has made her presence felt a little in this early match. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Right there on that line, and that's just she just painted the line right there with that shot. That was quite an effort on her part.
It is number, I think that's number 5 over there. I can't see from Canyon Lake.
Rocchio to Rodriguez.
Number 15, I'm sorry.
Montoya gets it back over to Guzman. Guzman puts it back into play. Ramos over to Stiegel. Stiegel finds a little soft spot again, just that little dink, and was able to find that space in the Canyon Lake defense.
That's number 15, Gabby Ford, who came in for Canyon Lake. So mention her. She was in earlier.
So Rocchio and a
It's that hair that comes down the back. You can't see all the numbers.
That is right.
So
yeah, Gabby Ford in the game.
Her mother is one of the admins to the APs here in the
awesome
in Canyon Lake High School over there with the I can't think of the word.
Well, you'll
advisors.
One of those advisors.
Yeah,
we'll come counselors, advisor, something like that.
Yeah. Did you know something about the Flories? She went to East Central High School.
Did she?
So she was during the football game.
Okay,
6A school, right? Playing a 4A school, and we got beat. She was over there rooting for the East Central.
Yes, well, you know, you gotta stay close to your roots. I understand. We're here deep into the second set, best of 5 match. Boerne has the first set. Canyon Lake up 17-16. Boerne has serve, and that has been Ava Rocchio that has made the last 3 points for Boerne. And we're getting ready to get that service back underway. And that was an ace by Rocchio. They're not able to handle it. And we're knotted up at 17 as Rocchio has been on a roll. Scored the last 4 points. Fowler's able to handle it. There's Montoya over to Morass. Morass gets it over the block. Good job by Ramos to set it up. And again, nice job by Montoya. Rodriguez has just got to put it back over. Dig. And Stiegel's trying to find a place. Montoya continually to find that dig. And there's Guzman. It puts it across court. Ramos gets it up. Rocchio. And are they going to get it over? They do. Montoya just has to get it back into play. Ramos back over to, and that was Wheeler, I think. Check that. That was Kenzie Jones. Kenzie Jones on the hit. gets
Wow,
that
nice
point.
hit by Jones. Sophomore, 5'6".
And Rocchio just continues to roll. 5 points in a row that she's ripped off.
What a shot across the net by Rocchio.
Guzman is able to get the ball back over. And there, once again, Kenzie Jones is finding her spot as the Ramos continues to be able to place that set in just the right spot for her team. 19-17, Boerne up. And the second set. And we're going to have a substitution for Canyon Lake. That's going to be number 11, Chloe Gray, in, and Guzman's going to take a bit of a break.
Rocchio just holding serve. Again, leading in aces.
The last 6 points. And finally, an out. Whew. Boy, I tell you what, I didn't think they were ever going to break her. It was 19-18 now.
Jay Eckert, Mr. Eckert, he says he's in the nacho line.
Is
here.
He? Okay.
It's on his phone or something.
Okay, all right. Well, he's in the nacho line here. He's watching it from wherever he's at. All right, nice serve right there. Rocchio can't handle it, as that was Chloe Gray that put it deep onto Rocchio. And that's going to be a point. Canyon Lake, we're tied up at 19 as this second set has been tight from the beginning.
Here's the Linda Eckert. She's from Covington, Louisiana, behind the Eckert family.
Oh,
so
yeah, across the North Shore. All right, there you go.
Oh, another one.
Another.
Oh, they're going to save it. What a save.
Rodriguez, back set. I tell you what, back set from Gray, and that was a big hammer that was dropped down by Brooklyn Andrews. And I tell you what, Gray has given a little life to this Canyon Lake team as they come back 2 straight points here. Now ahead 2019 here in the second set. Oh, right at the tape. Not able to get over.
Yeah, about a half ball again. She hit the net at last serve. About the same thing. About a half ball shy.
Kenzie Jones will handle the serve for Boerne. She looks to put it into play. Rodriguez over to Gray. Gray to Eckert.
Whoa!
Eckert finds a spot. No, check that. That was Forey that hit that shot. Gabby
Forey, the freshman. The only freshman on the team.
Oh, what a shot she just made right there. Found the soft spot in the defense. And we're going to bring back up Hannah Montoya, who sort of kicked off a little bit of a run here earlier. So let's see if Canyon Lake can rip off 2 or 3 points here. That would be big at this point in the match. Big hit. Montoya is able to get it, but it was long. It might have gone long. It's hard to say, but that was a big hit from number 6. That was
Holly
Reeder, and that's going to keep us knotted up at 21.
She's one of the sophomores at 5'8" for Boerne.
And Haley Wheeler will handle the service responsibilities. Feller, we've got a.
What do we got?
We're in the. Somebody was in the net, I think, or out of position. One of the two.
Did not see it. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen.
No, it's going to be. That's going to be a
timeout.
She's going to call a timeout.
Yeah.
A little bit of confusion over the rotational orders. They were making the positions switch, and got out of position, and the head judge was able to notice that, and that's a point right there to Boerne.
Well, Logan Goss out there as well. Shout out to him. Sarah Moore. We're going to talk about the giveaways real quick.
Yeah, we're going to do some giveaways. We're going to do it right after this, between the second and third.
Yes.
All right.
So y'all get ready for people who giveaways out there. Get your phone ready. It's going to be texting. You won't call us. You'll text us. We'll give you the number here in a moment. So we'll get ready. Anybody can play. Anybody can win, except, of course, Darren and I. We have to sit here and take it.
Yeah, but we're encouraged by you guys calling in.
Could be a good big win tonight. A lot of people out there hunting. Everybody at Canyon Lake High School wants the glamping.
Oh, that glamping has got a lot of people fired up as of late.
Could be you.
Wheeler on the serve. Feller with the dig. Over to Gray. Gray over to Rodriguez and into the net.
Boerne starting to pull away here by 2.
This is a critical point right here. Canyon Lake wants to take this set. They're going to have to break her serve right here as Wheeler is on a bit of a roll. Rodriguez with the dig over to Gray. Gray on the back set. And that was Brooklyn on the hit, but was dug out by Bernie. Gray back over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez is able to put it down through the block. That was a critical shot by Rodriguez, because right there, you could feel it just sort of slipping away. So here comes Feller to the line. Canyon Lake down by 1, 23-22. Hudson on the dig. Ramos on the set. Big shot, and that's going to be, they're going to call that in, and that seemed well out. Oh, my God.
That was right in front of us.
That
was out. That ball went right into our table, and I can tell you.
It was out by a
That's
bit.
Unfortunate.
That was out by a bit, but they're calling it in, and that's going to be a point, and that's going to be match point. We're bringing up set point, here in the second set, 24-22 at this point. Bernie is up. Wow.
Yeah.
Some sort of discussion. I think they challenged that back to the head judge, and she waved him off. And most unfortunate, as that looked like a bit of a miss right there, as it kind of came right at us. We had a pretty good view of it, and
here we go.
Nonetheless, served by Bernie, dig by Rodriguez, back over to her. She does a nice cross-court hit, and that's going to drop in for a point. Canyon Lake has life. Canyon Lake has life. That was Presley Mullins that was on the service for
Timeout
Bernie.
has been called by Bernie.
24-23 here in set 2. Bernie has the first set. Took that by about 5, 25-17. And so now we are set here 24-23. Canyon Lake with the serve. And so we will see what Coach Villarreal has up her sleeve as she is trying to. She's been mixing and matching players, and again, I'm impressed with the Montoya sisters. They've really come in and they've really made an impact on this game. Not to go unnoticed with the other players that have just really made an impact.
Stiegel sisters,
the
Montoya sisters.
I tell you what, they're at it, and we see Brooklyn Andrews going out. And here we go. 24-23. 24-23. Lisa Montoya on the serve. Ramos on the set. Over to Rocchio. Hannah Montoya is there. We get the reset. Rodriguez is able to get it over, but Hudson's there, deep in their territory. Can they get it back over? They're just going to put it in the net, and that's going to tie us up at 24. Big hit right there by the Canyon Lake. As Bernie's not able to get that ball handled. That ball was deep in their side.
It was.
And was not able to get that back over. Rodriguez just again making a big effort here. Montoya on serve.
She is the better server on the team.
And that's deep in there. Montoya. Oh, my goodness. And that's out. That was out. That was out. Canyon Lake 25. Canyon Lake 25. Bernie 24. Montoya on the serve. A little bit of a challenge from Bernie.
Ramos went out. Is she coming back in? Oh,
no,
she
she came over to talk to the head judge, but that ball was clearly out off the defensive block. Montoya puts it into play. Deep to Wheeler. Wheeler over to Ramos. Rocchio with a big hit, and that's a block, and it's put down. Canyon Lake gets the second set. Oh, my goodness. 26-24. Haley Eckert puts it down on the block on Rocchio, who wound up with a big hit. And
you just got to know that they were going to set that one for Rocchio to finish the deal. And she hit it with all she had. Canyon Lake just got up in the right areas at the right time.
Eckert was just right there to answer.
Mean, if you're gonna put it in your hands on Boerne, you're definitely gonna give it to Rocchio to give her that shot. She's the one with the hammer.
Well, that was an exciting second match. So we're tied up. We're tied up here. One set apiece going into set number 3. We're gonna give something away.
We are. Listen up. We're going to give the giveaways here. Listen up. This is the number you want to text. Don't call. 210-246-3345.
3345.
246-3345.
Well, very good.
Text to win.
Text to win.
All the gifts are up, and we're going to start taking the ones.
And while you text in, we're going to take a break. 210-246-3345. Text away, and we will be back after these messages.
Hey, folks, looking for an auto repair shop? Try Triple Peak Auto Repair. Rodney Sells, veteran proud, here in Canyon Lake. Give them a call at 830-237-6236. That's 830-237-6236. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Triple Peak Auto Repair.
Hi, this is Terry from the UPS store located on 113 Stargrass inside the Good Life Pharmacy on FM 306. From packing and shipping to faxing and copying, we can do it all here at the UPS store. Amazon returns, we can take care of that. We also have a notary on staff throughout the day. Come see us here at the UPS store across from Rebecca Creek Elementary on FM 306.
Looking for a plumber here in Central Texas? And look no further than Cowboy Plumbing Services. Cowboy Plumbing Services, 830-214-4133, 830-214-4133, Cowboy Plumbing Services. Owner and operated Jared Criddle. He'll be the last plumber you'll ever need. License number M36742.
Hey, this is Corey from Canyon Lake Broadcasting. If you're looking for Jalisco-style Mexican food in Canyon Lake, stop by Cafe Guadalajara. Open Monday 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Saturday 8 to 3. Call in your order to go and get some Arturo's Mexican Charro beans. Cafe Guadalajara in Canyon Lake, authentic Jalisco-style Mexican food.
One set apiece as Canyon Lake came back and grabbed the second set. And don't forget, if you're playing the game, just text us. Don't call.
Yep.
And you'll have a better chance of winning. And we're still taking your numbers as it goes on. We already got a few winners lined up. But once we say the game is over, well, the game is over. No need to text. But that's not the case right now. Still filling in those prizes. We'll let you know.
So we'll let you know when we get done. We've got a number of prizes that we're giving away. The Mima's Tacos, the Warthog. We've got the Canyon Lake repair that's going on. We've got the Triple Peak. My goodness, and the glamping. Oh my, we got so much going on right at the moment. And I'm happy to do that. But we're in the middle of a tight contest. I was just talking to one of our camera operators. They're like, "How many more games are there going to be?" We're gonna play at least 2 more.
Yeah.
We are tied up at 2.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while.
We're gonna at least 2 more games, maybe 3. We'll see what happens. But nice job of an answer back from Canyon Lake as they were tight. It was tight all the way through that last game. And so here comes Feller as she puts it into play as we get the third set underway. Boerne tries to just chip one over. There's Guzman with it back over. Big block by Eckert. Big block by Andrews. And into that should have been into that was a point.
The contest is over. The contest is over. We have winners.
Sorry, we got that ball was up into the foul pole, and that will be a point for Canyon Lake as Feller gets the first point of the match. Nice job by Wheeler digging it out. Hudson just has to put it over, and that's going to be wide.
Yep.
Canyon Lake up 2.
Well, Darren, the contest is officially over.
That's awesome. The contest is over, so you can stop texting now. we have winners. We'll be announcing them after this set. Hudson on the dig, over to Ramos, to Rocchio.
Whoa, Rocchio nails it in the backcourt.
And Rocchio is able to break serve.
I've got to believe she's in the district, a leader in the district for the Boerne
kills?
Greyhounds. Yeah, for kills in the district. So she's just overall, she's everywhere. She's got the power, she's got the touch, she's got the height. She's definitely an asset, I'll tell you. Very impressive.
So Hudson will handle the service. 2-1, Canyon Lake up early. Nice serve, nice job by Rodriguez. Ball goes up into the net. Eckert has put it into the net. Gray, Feller, and they just have to put the ball over. Good job by Wheeler digging that out. Back over to Kenzie Jones. Oh, and there's Eckert just to find, again, the soft spot in the defense. Canyon Lake breaks back. 3-1 Canyon Lake as they take serve back.
Some of these entry text messages are quite funny.
They are. You're enjoying yourself over there. I'm over here working, and you're just enjoying yourself. I like it. I like it.
Lollygagging around, man. What do you expect me to do?
And there was big Montoya serve over to Rocchio. Rocchio. Feller does a nice job of digging it out. Montoya cross court set to Rodriguez. Ball's in play. Ramos on the back set over to.
What a shot
by Stiegel. That was Aubrey Stiegel that came across and just hammered it down. Breaking back.
Bolt of lightning across the net from Thor.
3-2.
We thank y'all for playing, and we'll give y'all the results of the winners after this set. And if you have won, we'll ask you to give your name and address.
Rocchio puts it in play into the net. And that was unfortunate for Rocchio. Fortunate for Canyon Lake. That gives them another point, 4-2. And we'll put Rodriguez back over on the line. We've had Kylie's had a really good game. Really good game tonight, both on the service and on the floor. Deep to Rocchio, to Ramos. Back set over to Stiegel. Big block by Marast. Rocchio just has to punch it over. Back over to Rodriguez. There's beautiful set. Oh my gosh. I don't know how it didn't hit our camera, but I'm so happy it didn't. That was a beautiful set by Montoya and just a hammer down by Marast coming over off that left side. 5-2 Canyon Lake, feeling it right at the moment. Rodriguez holding the serve. Rocchio with the dig. Ramos with the up. Over to Paige Stiegel. She gets it over.
Paige Stiegel just roped one across. Canyon Lake had no defense on that one.
She did.
What a shot.
Now we got it. Aubrey Stiegel going out. And we got number 7, Morgan Naylor, in the game. So Naylor will handle the service responsibilities. Canyon Lake up 5-3 in the third. Nice dig by Feller. Back set by.
What a block.
Oh, Leckert over the net is able to block that, put that down. Oh, beautiful play right there.
Kenzie Jones was there, but I don't think she actually saw it. She went up and got the block and just couldn't get back in time for that shot by
Eckert. Was unexpected. It was just an unexpected putback down.
Sometimes it's a touch, not the hammer.
6-3. Canyon Lake up. Back set by Naylor. Naylor on.
Out.
And they're going to call that out. That was Kenzie Jones with the big hit, 7-3. Canyon Lake on a bit of a run. 4-point run right at the moment. Eckert on serve. Deep serve. Hudson gets it back. Naylor. And Ramos can't do anything with it as the ball's outside of the out of bounds pole, and she tries to figure out a way across. She just can't do it.
It's a big word for you.
I didn't know what to call it. I'm like, I had a moment. Everybody, just give me a break. I had a moment. That senior moment. Oh, Eckert serve just hits the top tape and just crawls over.
Maybe we should sponsor by Geritol.
Oh my goodness, 9-3 as Eckert has ripped off 4 straight points. Ramos on the dig, over to Naylor. Back to Ramos. She
Wow.
finds a soft spot and
Boy,
is able
did
to put
she
that
ever.
down. Nice job by Ramos as she climbs the ladder and is able to put that
Ramos
down.
has been clutch so far. She's
a big part of this.
What she is. All of a sudden, she doesn't see anything, but when she has the shot to take, she's taking it more often than not and got a point for Boerne.
She's the one that's really working to set
Yeah.
those plays up. As
very talented.
Nice serve by Kenzie Jones. Canyon Lake just has to get it back over. Guzman does. Rocchio gets it back to Naylor. Stiegel can't handle that. It's a little deep on her. Nice set by Feller over to Morass. Morass through the block. Oh, my goodness. What a dig over there by Kenzie Jones, but she digs it right back into the net, and there's nothing she can do with it. And Stiegel just had it kind of roll up her arm into the net, and that was all she wrote. 10-4, Canyon Lake on a roll. And that's going to bring up number 11. That's Chloe Gray, the sophomore. Gray, deep set over to Rocchio. Rocchio gets it back. Nice job by Theriot. Theriot digs one out. Naylor, backside to Ramos. But Andrews is there. Over to Rodriguez. Back to Hudson deep in her own side. Ball goes over. Feller over to Morass. Morass on a big hit, and that's going to drop in. Oh, Morass has been on a roll, and she just does it again right there. 11-4, Canyon Lake. Up by 7 here in the third.
That was a little.
Yeah, it had a little too much sauce on it.
A little too much back there.
That was Chloe Gray right there, but a good couple of serves by her. And
Here comes Haley Wheeler, number 2.
Now Wheeler had a really good
service. She's a sophomore. She is one of the leaders.
Nice job right there. Back
on the team.
Set.
Oh,
and that's going to be wide right there. There was a big hammer.
I was just about to say that was a huge hammer by Rocchio, but it went a little long.
It was. And I have to say, Lisa Montoya does a great job of setting that previous exchange up to get the ball back over into Boerne's side. And Rocchio had the shot there. We got Hannah Montoya, not Montana. I gotta laugh out of my partner over here. Hannah Montoya. And there's a hammer from Andrews. Feller. I'm going to mute him out, folks. As the ball gets over, that was a big hit by I think it was Rodriguez.
Was it Hannah Montana?
It was not Hannah Montana. It was Hannah Montoya on the service. 13-5. Canyon Lake is up
in the
on
annals
Boerne.
of Canyon Lake broadcasting history.
And that's going to be long. And so it'll be the service out.
I can tell you what, we're going to be doing the Marble Falls football game in a week and a half, and I'm going to relive that one.
Dude, this is a very difficult game to call, folks.
You're all excited.
It's not for the weak of heart.
You're all excited.
I'm so excited. Ramos on the serve.
Nice serve.
Feller,
right in Feller's
oh,
face.
Man,
Ramos just put that in Feller's face. There's nothing she could do.
It just crawled right up her arm.
Boy.
It crawled right up her arm, and then, with that top spin, and nothing she could do with it. So Ramos will hold serve. Quick hit by, that was a nice effort right there. Chloe Gray just turns on that. Instead of setting it back, she does a quick turn and puts it down. That's going to break serve. And 14-7 to Canyon Lake. And Feller will do the duties from the service line.
Here comes Fellers. I like Feller. She's a dual athlete. She's all into this ag, and she won some state stuff last year. She's very impressed with her equine.
Hudson, Ramos, Rocchio. Oh.
That's Rocchio.
That time.
She's got a wind up like Nolan
She
Ryan.
does, but that time Hudson does the dig, gets it over to Ramos. Ramos puts it in just the right spot for Rocchio, and she hammers it down. 14-8.
We have here pronoun Stegall.
Stegall.
Not Stegall.
Like Red Stegall. Well,
Stegall.
I didn't call her Hannah Montana. I'm feeling pretty good about myself right at the moment. There's Eckert with getting the ball back over Rocchio. And
nice
there's
placement.
Dig right there.
Well, that was a nice placement.
It
So I
was.
got a text here.
Stegall. Like Red Stegall.
Okay. Stegall.
Like Red Stegall.
Yeah, I'm glad. I appreciate that,
I'm with
Stegall
you.
family.
Did I say Stegall? You know,
You might have said Stegall, like
I
that
don't
karate guy.
Nah, it's like Red Stegall. I got you. I'm
Stegall.
with you. I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you. All right, Hudson with the serve. Nice dig by Montoya. Ramos sets Rocchio, but Andrews is there to get it. Rodriguez, nice job. Wheeler over to Ramos. Kenzie Jones kept it alive for Bernie. Rodriguez tries to get it over into the top net. And Bernie's making a bit of a run back. 4-point advantage. Canyon Lake 14-10.
Appreciate that. That family giving us the rough pronunciation.
Hudson.
I love it when parents give me a what's up.
Over to Eckert. Eckert through the block. Hudson back set to Stegall.
Wow.
And she puts it down, folks. 14-11.
Can you imagine?
You know, maybe the problem was I was saying the name wrong. I was given a bad mojo.
You were. And again, we love to have people give us a correct pronunciation. Yeah, because
we'll get it wrong.
We don't know everybody from these other schools, right?
Of course not.
It's just hard to.
We barely know everybody from our school.
Yeah, I mean, Darren's over here with Hannah Montana and all that other stuff, and
hey, look, you can see how that could happen to somebody.
I can, except for me.
Hannah Montoya. Yeah, you would never make a mistake
like that.
I know. Like
you know
I'm a semi-professional.
Yeah.
I'm like in the semi-pros.
You're like, at least it wasn't a Taylor Swift. Because if you said Taylor Swift, I'd have unplugged the cords.
Oh, yes. Well, that would have been hard for me to come up with in that name. But the alliteration right there, you can see how that could happen. Come on, cut me a little slack
This
here.
week's sponsor, Geritol, Canyon Lake Broadcasting. Win a case of Geritol in the next text message. For the old folks.
I need some of that Prevagen.
What's the Prevagen? Yeah, I need that Prevagen. There's some Prevagen. 4 bottles of Prevagen for everybody over 55.
All right. Birdie
on the weak side of 60.
Has broken serve. Hudson.
What a game. Well, this is cool.
Hudson puts it into play. Deep. That looked like it might have been out. Feller played it anyways. Canyon Lake's just going to have to try to get it back over the net, and that's not going to work.
Did you see how fast I was to get that ball?
You saw it coming. You saw it coming. Those youngsters in front of you, they didn't have the reaction time you did. Well, Hudson continues to rack up the points as she's got Bernie back into this contest. 14-12. Deep situation. Andrews just has to get the ball over. Ramos tries a quick dink and dunk over, but Eckert is there. Eckert into Ramos. Oh, my goodness.
What a shot by Rocchio over to Eckert, and Eckert returns the favor.
You are so right.
I know I am.
Eckert just put that one down. That's
I can't wait
15,
to
12.
I can't wait to announce the winners on this. You know, as we have them coming up. Darren has a Geritol moment or something, so I'm gonna carry this game a little bit like I used to back in the day. Here comes Montoya with the serve. She's held serve pretty well in her route, right over the top of the net. Good serve by Montoya. Rocchio back over and high back in the backcourt for Hannah Montana, as they say, right? Back over Rocchio. What a save. Back across the net. Eckert tries to put one right there. Is Rocchio, and number 10, Hannah Yost. That was a great wall of China if I've ever seen one. Good effort by the Greyhounds. Coming up, serve number 4 with Presley Mullins, junior, 5'3". She's got 110 kills. Let's see what she can do. Aces. Right across the net and over the top, just like Eckert did for Canyon Lake a while ago and early on. Hits the net and goes right over the top, 15-14. Mullins again looking to repeat the junior. Right across deep. Fellers gets it. Montana bounces across. And they're going to say Montoya went across the top of the net. Point. Bernie 15 all.
Hey, what happened while I was changing batteries?
Well, I was just giving reference to Hannah Montana, but it's okay.
Okay.
Don't nobody say
I thought
anything.
you said Montana.
Yeah, Montana. Cross the net again. That's 2. What a shot for number 4, Mullins. That's 2 right across the net. Wow. 16-15. Bernie scraping the way back in. Canyon Lake and Coach Villarreal give a timeout. Good call. Good timeout. You got to be feeling good for Mullins on those serves, just creeping across the net, drop it in for a point. Well, Canyon Lake Broadcasting students making it happen tonight on the cameras and doing the switcher production for those cameras. Greatly appreciate their effort. Darren here's doing the best he can. Sponsored by Vicks and Vicks Vapor Rub.
And Prevagen.
Prevagen.
Well, we had a battery going out, so we had to attend to the situation.
We're mere moments away from the calling of who won what.
Yes, that's coming quickly. So
it's very exciting.
This is good stuff. Good stuff.
We have a consolation prize this year that I've developed. You didn't win the big one, but you have a consolation prize.
We got a consolation tonight too.
Tonight too.
Oh,
I'm big time. Price is Right has nothing on me.
You're not messing around.
That's right.
So Presley Mullins has come in and has rattled off 2 quick points.
She has.
Rodriguez with the dig. Back set from Montoya.
Into the net.
Into the net. Canyon Lake now down by 2. Been in a bit of a lull.
Come back 5 points, Bernie has.
They have indeed. Mullins.
Out.
And that's going to be out. Canyon Lake desperately needed the break of that serve. And that's going to bring up Rodriguez and see if Rodriguez can't get on a bit of a roll where she got on earlier.
Glad y'all here tonight. Canyon Lake Broadcasting, Voice of the Hawks, 371st broadcast.
Deep to Mullins. Ramos with the set. That was just a bit of a punch over from Hannah Yost, who was in. And
point Bernie.
Bernie was into the net, I believe, and they're going to call that a...
Canyon Lake was into the net. 16-18.
Canyon Lake was into the net.
Yes, sir.
16-18 service break.
As they were.
And Morgan Naylor. Sorry, I had the line judge right in front of me.
I understand.
Naylor deep to Feller. Feller sets up. Nice back set by Montoya.
Oh, what a shot!
And that was Guzman. Guzman has been able to get that.
She has from that spot.
All night long on that right-hand side. Boy, when she winds it up, and nice back set from Lisa Montoya, knowing exactly where Guzman wanted it and putting it right on it. So that's going to bring Eckert up to serve. Deep to Ramos. Stegall, they just have to get it over. Ramos does. Eckert to Montoya to Marast.
Oh,
nice
what
job.
A save.
Great save by Stegall. Back set by
number 9, Kinsey Jones saved it on the left side.
She did.
Wow, that was a great effort by that young lady over there.
But on the point, Montoya does the back set over to Guzman, and Guzman's able to put it down the tape. And as Canyon Lake holds serve, 18-18, Haley Eckert puts it into play.
Right across the net.
Deep into Ramos. Kinsey Jones on a big shot. Eckert, that's over to Marast. Marast puts it over. Try to a quick push over.
Wow!
And is that going to fall? Stegall.
Was
Paige Stegall that was able to put that down right there.
What a touch.
19-18. Bernie up over Canyon Lake. Kenzie Jones put the ball into play. Feller. And that's going to be long as Guzman.
Let me tell you, Bernie was down 4 or 5, and they came roaring back, and now they're 2 up.
They're up 2, 20-18 here in the third. Kenzie Jones.
Stegall.
Kenzie Jones That was Morast on the hit.
Oh, what a deflection for the point.
Terrio on that.
Canyon Lake down by 3.
I'm going to assume that's Terrio. Canyon Lake down 21-18 as Terrio is able to get the ball back over. Kenzie Jones on serve for Boerne. Deep serve. That's going to be long.
Well, listen, we got a Grammy Stegall. She's in Bryan College Station.
All right.
Yeah, Darren and I are Aggies.
Yes.
Familiar area.
Gigas.
Grammy Stegall giving us the pronunciation.
Love
I love
that.
it.
Get that right.
I love it.
And we got Chloe Gray on serve. The sophomore. Deep serve. Handled by Presley Mullins. And that was Canyon Lake just gets that ball right back over. That was Haley Morast, I believe, that was able to hit that, or Eckert. I couldn't see it. No, I'm sorry, Forey, but I think it was Morast that was able to get that ball over. 20-21, and Boerne's going to take a timeout. Woo, what a match.
Coach
What a match.
Calling a timeout again, breaking that momentum. Well, Canyon Lake just seems to hang around a little bit. I mean, the juggernaut that came on from being 4 or 5 points down, but Boerne ran through and getting on top. It just...
You can just see their confidence sort of build as this match has gone on. They both have were squared up one set apiece. We're in the third. Boerne up 21-20. And that was a big point right there as Canyon Lake will retain service.
Canyon Lake, as far as I know, has not gone 5 sets. Neither has Boerne this year. So, could be something in the making here tonight, folks.
Well,
you never know.
We didn't know how these two would stack up.
I didn't. I looked at the win-loss record for Boerne, and they've got a good win-loss record, but they have played some pretty overall 17-14. Canyon Lake 6-21, but they've played some of the same teams, but it's hard to do that when you're looking at district.
Ray puts the ball into play. Nice serve. Dig by Mullins. Cross court. Over to Terrio. Terrio got it over. There's Morast with a big hit. Oh, my goodness. Oh, there you go. Beautiful. Well, our camera stood up, and we're still going to be able to bring you the score. 21-21.
We have our top person on it.
We got our
Evelyn Stevens.
We got our best worker on it.
Look at her. Look at that shot she's got. Let's see that scoreboard real quick. Nice work, Evelyn.
We got it back.
She got a merit badge from the Girl Scouts.
Gray with it. That's just a little bit long.
Far.
Oh, my goodness.
Good job by number 4, Mullins, letting that one go. That's a tough call when you're sitting there like that, It
is. Right here when it's 22-21. That was a big decision on the case of Mullins right there. Wheeler's going to handle the serve, and Wheeler has been salty with the serve tonight.
She has. She leads the team.
What do we got going on here?
Have a timeout or a substitution. That
I think we must have had a substitution going on, and they got into that a little soon. We got Andrews and Forey on the front line. Wheeler to Feller. Feller to Gray. Gray over to Andrews, and she just powers it over. Oh my goodness gracious. Brooklyn Andrews.
22 zip up, man.
22 apiece. Oh, my goodness. We're going to come down to the wire again right here. And that's going to be Hannah Montoya.
You were going to say it.
I didn't. Hannah Montoya on the serve.
Nice shot by Hudson.
Hudson. Ramos tries to just punch it over. Canyon Lake's able to dig it out. Set to Rocchio. They wanted it.
Rocchio with the touch.
The touch.
Just a touch. Wow.
23-22. That's a break back by Boerne.
What an opportunity we've had to be here. The first game that we broadcast in such a great match.
What a game. Ramos.
Feller.
Rodriguez. Ramos. Rocchio. Oh. Canyon Lake somehow gets it back over the net. Ramos back to Rocchio deep. Feller. Rodriguez on a miss hit. Oh, my goodness. What a job of Canyon Lake just to keep that alive. Twice they were able to dig it out and get it back over to the net.
Here's Ramos
with
on the serve.
Set point. Ramos up. Dig by Montoya. Back set. There's Andrews on the back set. 24-23. Canyon Lake breaks back.
Wow. My feet feel like they weigh 10 pounds apiece.
And Feller will have the serve. 24-23.
Senior Feller.
Boerne up by 1. Feller in. Wheeler back to Ramos. Back set to Terrio. Feller's just got to get it over. She does. Hudson to Ramos. Ramos back to Rocchio.
Oh,
my
Rocchio
God.
just threw one down the pike.
25-23. That's going to be the set. Boerne goes up 2 games to 1.
All right, well, here's the giveaways. An exciting game. Here's something exciting. You ready? Listen up, everybody out there. Turn up your volume, whatever you have to do. Maybe turn up the TV, iPad, whatever it is, right? All right, here goes the winners.
Let's go with the winners.
The
Little
first
drum roll.
Drum roll. We have drum roll. We have a drum roll. If Hannah Montana was here, we'd have a drum roll. Anyway, first winner for the Meemaws Tacos is Judy McClung in Luling.
Ah, Judy McClung.
Yeah, she is a Guzman fan.
She's a Guzman fan. Of course.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely. And we got the second winner is a teacher here, Sarah Moore.
She also won Mima's.
She won Mima's Tacos. She said she was playing tonight.
Nice.
She had a strategery about it. So
well, it obviously paid off.
It has paid off. And so the other person here is another teacher from Canyon Lake, and that's Samantha Strayer. She won the Warthog Knife Shop.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Yeah,
Look out.
Yeah.
She's got some sharp knives now.
Yes, she's soon retiring. It's her last year.
Oh.
So she's got a gift.
That's the perfect
gift.
Perfect gift. That'll last a lifetime.
Absolutely. And the Canyon Lake computer repair and phone repair, which services my phone, is Natalie Ramirez.
Oh, Natalie Ramirez. Congratulations.
Yeah, you get a discount on that. I'll get that to you.
I'd go break my phone just to use them.
I don't know about that.
Oh, maybe I wouldn't do that.
Don't tell you.
I know. I would know that I could.
Triple Peak Automotive goes to Danny Eckert. That's,
Danny.
that's a discount on some auto repairs that you're going to need. I brought my car. Darren, LJ, a lot of people have. That's Triple Peak Auto Repair. That's Rodney Sales.
Rodney Sales will take care of you.
Yeah, veteran, proud, and true at Old Marine there. And then here's the big one. Here's a big one.
Yes, Mystic Quarry. Mystic Quarry Teepee. Oh,
Two-night glamping. I don't like glamping anymore. I like camping out in the teepee.
Let me just get that up there one more time.
Look
at that. Would you look at
What's
that?
it looking on the inside again? Let me see it real quick.
Goodness gracious.
A lot of people looking.
Some people want it all, but
we give away stuff here.
Look at
this.
that.
I'll move there.
Oh, my goodness.
I'll sell my house.
You might not want to leave.
Probably not. As long as my wife's little dog didn't have to go.
Very nice.
Okay.
Very nice. So we got a winner.
We have a winner. Here we go. From Canyon Lake High School, Sarah Moore.
What?
Yes, she doubled up.
Doubled down?
Hey, she plays.
Oh, my gosh. What a night for Sarah Moore. I don't know about everybody else. I don't know how the outcome of this match is going to be.
Yeah.
But there is a winner tonight for sure.
There is a winner.
That is Sarah Moore.
Here is the consolation prize from Canyon Lake Broadcasting.
Consolation
prize goes to Linda Eckert.
Oh, what is the prize?
The consolation. It's not the big prize.
No,
it's kind of like on Let's Make a Deal with Monty Hall.
But we all want to win. We all want to be winners.
Well, I know, because they didn't get to win the big one. They get a vastly discounted prize.
Okay.
His and her oven mitts.
Oh, that's almost as good as a set of steak knives.
Worth tens of dimes.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
New oven mitts?
Yeah, new oven mitts.
Well, you go through those pretty fast sometimes.
You seriously. When's the last time you went out and bought a nice pair of oven mitts?
I look at some of my oven mitts, and I think they just need to be thrown away.
Yes, mine have a lot of stains on them.
That's one of our students right there. That's
So text me with your name and address if you want. That's Judy McClung, Sarah Moore, Samantha Stair, Natalie Ramirez, Danny Eckert, Sarah Moore, and Linda Eckert. We'll get those mailed off to you. Name and address, please, phone number. And congratulations on winning. So
that was Elise Rush that's over on the camera. And we're off in set number 4.
Wave.
And Ramos brings it on the first serve as Boerne goes up 1-0. We talked about the Kaylin Ramos has just had a big game tonight.
Yep.
That's going to be long. Well played by Hannah Montoya as she lays off that long serve.
Well, somebody asked me, how do y'all do the winners? So when you text And the amount of texting we get on these phones, right?
It's a lot.
My phone just rolls. It just keeps going. All I do is throw my finger down, and it lands on someone because you can't see the name. It's going so fast.
It's not Plinko. It's like roulette, right?
Yes.
It's like roulette with your phone because there's so many coming in. Oh, there's that big hit right there by number 6, Holly Reeder. There's Guzman back over to Feller. Oh, Rocchio.
Drilled one.
Chrissy Feller was in the line of fire right there. 2-1. Bernie up.
That looked like that hit from that movie Dodgeball. When you get hit, you throw wrenches at their head.
I thought like Feller just like said, okay, I'm gonna save my face right here.
Yeah.
So Hudson on the service. Nice dig by Feller.
This has got to get up and over. That's a tough one.
And it's not going to do it. It's going to land in foul territory.
Foul territory.
Out of bounds.
Well, I'd like to give a shout-out to my daughter, Sloan Martelli. She's listening and watching.
Sloany.
Sloany Baloney.
Lisa Montoya on the set. Rodriguez.
Oh,
my goodness.
What a wall.
Rocchio just got up, climbed the ladder right there, and it was, you were not getting through that. 4-1, Bernie out quick here in this fourth set.
Yeah.
Up 2-1.
Hudson. Wow.
And that deep set hit Feller with quite a bit of force. The ball comes back. She's not able to control it.
Well,
Montoya's in the net, and that's going to fall short.
Linda Eckert.
Yep.
I'm going to send the oven mitts to her. I think she's going to get in Covington, Louisiana. So now we've shipped gifts of Canyon Broadcasting. Historical
that's awesome.
moment.
That
big
is
moment
awesome.
in our history. We're shipping gifts across state lines now.
That is awesome.
Huge.
That is awesome.
Huge. She says my son lives in Canyon Lake, and since Miss Judy Klung, she's a Guzman and
fan.
Fan, and she won the Meemaws Tacos.
Yes. Is she going to gift them?
Well, I'm trying to find out.
Or is she going to come? Is she going to come claim them?
Give it to Eli or Denise. See, Denise cuts my hair.
Denise.
I don't want to say that because they think I'm rigging the game.
No.
But I can assure you,
you had no idea
who
Judy McClung was when that happened.
Because it's 713.
Yeah,
I don't have her loaded in my phone.
That's Houston.
It is in Houston. She's in Flueling, though.
Flueling, yep.
Anyway, we'll gift them. All
right,
Derek.
Congratulations to all of our winners. We appreciate you listening and participating in the fun giveaway. And Hudson with the service, deep to Feller. Lisa Montoya on the set. Rodriguez just has to get it over. Ramos back to Rocchio. Rocchio tries to just shift it over. And they're in the net.
Yeah, they're saying Montana grabbed it a little bit too much.
Who did?
Montana. I mean, Montoya.
Okay.
Oh my gosh! I've seen these girls grow up all their life. They go to church with us.
I think it was actually on Rocchio, but it's Canyon Lake service.
The wheels have fallen off.
The fact that I caught you doing that is priceless.
Yes.
It's worth the price of admission.
Yes.
Hudson gets the ball back over. Feller digs it out over to Montoya.
What a
and
set.
There's Eckert. Canyon Lake digging back from that deficit. 5-3, Canyon Lake. Rodriguez on the service.
See, Canyon Lake still hanging around 3-5 all of a sudden.
That's what I said. They were down 5-1. Two quick points, and they're climbing back in. Rodriguez on the serve. Deep to Wheeler. Wheeler over to Ramos. And that was Reeder. They're just trying to sweep the ball over. Nice job by Rodriguez getting it on the deep set. And there's Rocchio. But through the block, Eckert's able to get it back on her. Nice job by Rodriguez. Montoya over to Eckert. Oh, nice job as Eckert takes it down the line. Oh, what a shot. That was a great exchange right there. Back and forth. Great digs by both teams just to keep it alive. But Eckert able to take that set from Montoya and to be able to kill it.
What a game.
Rodriguez with the serve. Again, dug by Wheeler. Over to Hudson. Hudson just has to take it across. Rodriguez over to Montoya. Eckert. Great block. Back over by Canyon Lake. And a big hit.
Oh, what a shot. Who was that in the backcourt there?
That right there was Kenzie Jones, I believe, that hit that shot.
She put some pepper on that
Jones.
taco.
She did, indeed. She double sauced that one.
Well, see, Linda wants me to send it to her son over here. I just want to mail it. I want to be.
You want to be able to mail it to her.
Yeah, I want to say I mailed stuff to Louisiana. She's using for Thanksgiving.
There you go. Presley Mullins on the service. Backs it to Eckert, and quickly back over by Feller. Ramos across court.
Oh, what a block!
Big block by Guzman. Over to Reeder. And Mostert is right there to put it back down. Morast. Oh, my. Nice job by Huntley Morast.
How do you not like this game?
6-5, 6-5. Boerne up in the fourth set.
Boom.
Eckert with the service. Stegall.
Wow, what a dig.
Morast. Morast is able to put it down.
Rodriguez with the dig to set it up.
Oh.
She took one right in the pike.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, God. Didn't he like those catcher chest protectors and the face thing on them, you know? I would never do that, something that foolish.
Eckert on serve. We're tied up at 6. Hudson with the dig. Over to Ramos. Reeder just has to get it over. Guzman is able to get it back in play. Ramos back to Morast. Rodriguez down the line. Yes!
Whoa.
Rodriguez. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, my.
You know, I was hoping Grammy Stegall would win something.
Yes.
You know,
she's winning. She's getting to watch her granddaughters play.
Yeah.
That's something.
I wonder where she lives. I like to send things out of state.
I know. Eckert on the serve.
Oh, right over the net. What a shot by Eckert on that serve.
Kenzie Jones tries to dig it out, just can't quite handle it. Canyon Lake on a roll, up 8-6. Reeder. Stegall. Oh, what a shot by Stegall. Canyon Lake. They can't decide. A little miscommunication between Forey and Montoya. They just let the ball drop. 8-7 at break serve. Morgan Naylor will handle the serve for Boerne. Rodriguez on the dig, back into the net. Feller
would set. Oh, went out of it.
That's going to be 4 hits. Yeah, that was going to be 4 hits. I'm going to say that was 1 too many. 8-8. Naylor is holding serve. Feller, Montoya, over to Morast. Nice job of Eckert just going up and blocking the rebound, putting it down. Nope. Check that. I think they must have called it. Unless she must have been in the net, because I thought the ball definitely came back down. That's going to be a Boerne point. Check me on that one. Naylor will hold serve to Feller. Nice. Oh, they're going to call a two-hand on Montoya. She put it over. I thought she did a nice job. She's going to call it a double hit or a carry or a lift. I'm not really sure.
I couldn't see it from here. I had to deal with the student issue over here. Loose ball running around.
Boerne up.
8-10. Boerne up.
Naylor. Rodriguez.
Oh, just far out.
And that was one right there in which Chloe Gray thought, well, I'll just get up and turn on this thing. Catch him a little flat-footed. Just a bit wide. 11-8. Boerne up. They lead the match 2 games to
Feller let
1.
it go.
Feller let it go. Oh, my gosh. The same linesman over here. I don't know about that one.
Well, I do know it's not Hannah Montana or just Montana.
It's not. Yes. Nobody named Montana's in this game.
Nobody.
Naylor. Feller. Gray. Over to Morast.
Wow. Nice save back there. Number 4, Mullins.
Hudson just gets it over. Feller's able to dig it. There's Gray back over to Morast. She's going to just chip it over. Oh, nice job of Morast just chipping over the blockers. Stegall and Ramos.
In comes number 7 for Canyon Lake, Brooklyn Andrews. Here comes number 11, Chloe Gray. She's had some trouble with the net here on her serves.
See if she can't get on a little bit of roll.
Yeah, last 3 times she's up. Gets us across.
Hudson digs it out. Over to Naylor. Naylor cross court to Ramos. Ramos just wants to dig if it's going to be.
It hit the pole out of bounds.
It did. But
that'll be Canyon Lake.
Canyon Lake point. Gray on the service. Bernie up 12-10.
Oh!
That knuckleball was all that Presley Mullins wanted.
That looked like Phil Necro's knuckleball in the Astrodome.
I think come across it as soon as it touched her, it shot directly sideways off of Mullins, and so.
I don't think anybody knows who Phil Necro is, but anyway.
There's a few. Charlie Huff, he was an old
Eckerts
knuckleballer.
do.
Oh yes, Hudson gets it back over. Rodriguez. Oh, that's going to be a lift, I think.
Yeah.
They're going to call a lift on Eckert right there. Point Bernie, 13-11.
Hats off to the referees. I couldn't, a little bit too fast for this old man.
Here in the fourth, Bernie up 2 games to 1.
Here comes Kinsey Jones. Feller's taking one again.
Oh.
Not much you can do on those when it's deep. You're right at the area to where you say, well, I got to hit it, or is it going to go out of bounds or inbounds if I don't?
And if you don't catch it cleanly, then it's just it falls into no man's land. Rodriguez does the best she can. But
it's a throat shot, man.
And here comes Jones. Jones on the serve.
Nice serve.
Rodriguez over to.
Oh, what
nice
a placement.
That time, Gray tried that earlier. Try to get it just a quick turn.
Both
she hit a little bit wide. This time she was able to put it down.
Both coaches out on the court. Here comes replacements. It's number 4. That's Hannah Montoya.
Montoya?
Yeah, Montoya. There it is.
There you go.
She
seen that kid around church since she was,
bitty.
I know, little bitty.
Whoa, she serves one deep. Can they get to it?
Hudson just trying to get it back.
Oh!
There again. That falls in between 2 players right there, between Naylor and Ramos, and nobody makes clean contact on it.
This is like a heavyweight championship fight. It's just slugfest.
And
trading blows.
Hannah Montoya will serve again. 14-13, Bernie up by a point. And that's going to be out. A little bit long. Bernie Briggs serve. Up 15-13. And that's going to bring Wheeler back up. And Wheeler has done some damage tonight from the service line.
Boy, she has. She's good.
The sophomore.
She has a little knuckleball action
right
there, too. Boy, did you see that?
And as soon as it crosses it, it's got some of that. It's got a little bit of top spin, a little bit of knuckleball. But I tell you, as soon as it gets over the net.
They call that the stank spank.
It's just dropping. Wheeler again, 16-14, Bernie. Feller's able to handle it. Great.
Oh,
over to Andrews.
Nice block by Rocchio.
Rocchio made her presence felt right there.
And timeout by Canyon Lake coach Villarreal. Well, we want to thank you all, everybody, for watching us here tonight. Got lots of people online. Congratulations to the winners of these prizes. The people who are going to be mailing you these gifts will be David Harrison, Capital Farm Credit, Samantha Stair. I might just get her to deliver that one here. I work with Samantha. And Natalie Ramirez will get that sent to you. Triple P Automotive. Danny Eckert here and get that. Sarah Moore, she works here as well. So, and Julie McClung, she's got her Meemaw's Tacos. And Linda Eckert's going to get those Constellation Pride his and hers oven mitts for the upcoming holiday festivus season.
Nah, that's going to be great. And so we're glad. We appreciate all of our sponsors. We appreciate everybody that participated in the contest. It's great on a night like tonight to get the sort of participation we saw. So it's 2-1. Bernie's up 2 games to 1. They're up 17-13 here in the fourth. If Canyon Lake is going to do anything, they have got to break Wheeler on this serve. I'm afraid if it gets to 20, it's no man's land for them. Feller, Andrews just gets it over, but it is outside of the line. And so.
In comes Eckert. In comes number 2 for Canyon Lake, Gigi Cortez.
13-18. Don Holmes once told me if it gets to 20, you're done.
Is that what he said?
Pretty much. He thinks if he gets to 20 and you're up by 2, it's tough to come back from.
Don Holmes, hilltopreporter.com. He'll have stats on this game.
Wheeler, again, just brutal.
Cortez coming in and making a presence.
Nice job as Rodriguez puts it off the block, and that's going to be a break back, and Canyon Lake dearly needed that. 18-14. Canyon Lake must get on a roll right here as Cortez is going to handle the serving responsibilities. A lot of pressure for somebody that hasn't been in the contest up until now. They're going to swap her out, and they're going to bring in Eckert, bring in the senior.
Good move by Coach Villarreal.
And no knock to Cortez. Just you want to your senior. Well, they're going to put Feller in rotation. Eckert's back on the middle hitter position.
Gets it across deep.
Cross court. Montoya is able to get to Feller. Feller's able to get it back over. Big hit from Terrio a while ago.
Oh, Rocchio denied.
Terrio again. Nice job. Nice job by Chloe Gray. Back to
into
Andrews.
the net it goes to Andrews.
Andrews just couldn't climb the ladder that time.
What a fight this has been between these two teams.
19-14.
Boerne climbed back into the arena last set, and it came out on top. Can Canyon Lake do the same thing here before it gets to the proverbial 20?
That's true. Ramos on the serve. Hannah Montoya over to Gray. Gray to Andrews. Andrews does a great job getting it down the line. Andrews just has to take it over. Ramos cross court to Terrio. Gray gets it back over. Terrio again.
And what a shot.
And they're going to call it in.
And it was right there inside the line.
20-14.
Good shot.
Ramos on the serve. Rodriguez. Gray. Back to Rodriguez. She's going to put it in. It's going to be long.
21-14.
21-14. This match beginning to slip away. This match is getting slip away. Ramos. Hannah Montoya over to Gray. Back over to Rodriguez. Cross court.
Shot.
Wheeler's able to dig it out. Over to Terrio. Terrio once again to Feller. Nice job by Gray. But Ramos is right there. Wheeler over to Terrio. Terrio is going to find a spot deep.
In the back. Into no man's land where there was no one standing. Here is number 12. We've been talking about her all night. Ramos. She's held serve a few times in this contest.
Kaylin Ramos has absolutely been an instrumental.
Riley Wunderlich in the background. She's grabbed some digs. That's what they brought her in for, I would imagine.
Feller. Back over to Greg.
Whoa, what a shot.
Wheeler there, and there is Rocchio on the hammer. 23-14, Rocchio buries that shot. Just not been able to get effectively break Ramos's serve. She had a big series in the first
deep.
game.
Wow, what a save by Wheeler. Gosh, dog.
Terrio gets it over.
Oh, Canyon Lake got the petrified forest legs on that one.
They did. In fact, they had nobody looking to make that play.
Well, don't go anywhere. If they win here, we're going to get an interview with two ladies, one from each team, so stay tuned.
24-14. Feller, Gray, Eckert.
Oh, there you go.
And Eckert's able to keep it alive.
I shan't go.
24-15.
I shan't go into the night.
Set point and match point.
Boerne jonesing to seal this one up. I think they got more than they thought they would get here tonight. What a game.
It's been a fun one.
I'm telling you, man.
Lisa Montoya, deep serve.
Uh-oh.
Boerne does all it can to handle it, and
That's out.
that's it. They are able to get it back over. And that's going to do it, folks, right there. After a hard-fought game, Canyon Lake yields to Boerne in four sets, 4 games, 3-1. But a good effort all the way around. Exciting to see. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to gather up a couple of players. We're going to bring them over here and have a discussion with them. But we'll be right back after we get these messages queued up, and I'll be right there. We'll be right back after these messages.
Have a heavy load? Call the professionals. Huth Transport can haul fifth wheels, travel and horse trailers, boats, ATVs, and so much more. Veteran owned and operated, Huth Transport is the reliable help you need. Call 210-373-1998. Again, that's 210-373-1998, or find us on Facebook. Let's go, Lake.
That Canyon Lake sunset doesn't get old. It's why most of our family and friends want to come visit all the time. The charm and beauty of the hill country, who could resist it? But like you, I don't have room for everybody at the house. The elegant solution is to let Bunkhouse be your guest bedroom. For less than the price of taking them out to dinner, your guest can have a safe and comfortable retreat after long days of exploring the hill country.
I want to thank our sponsor, North Shore United Methodist Church, for their continued support of Canyon Lake Broadcasting and the students of Canyon Lake High School. North Shore is the home of the 5th quarter, giving high school students of Canyon Lake a safe place to hang out, eat, and fellowship with friends after each varsity home game out on the pavilion. If you're personally looking for a church home, we invite you to check us out online or visit us in person each Sunday morning, where Pastor Sherry Clifton is bringing the message of hope and joy.
At Lucky Sports Bar and Grill, you won't fail to see the Big Texas personality. Come watch some of your favorite sports while enjoying our great food or an ice-cold beverage from our full-service bar. You can choose between indoor or outdoor patio-based seating. Lucky's is now open until 11 p.m. every Friday, varsity home games. Go Hawks! We're located at 18100 FM 306, and we're open daily, and you can find our hours at luckysportsbarandgrill.com or give us a call at 830-935-3115.
Canyon Lake Broadcasting, and Canyon Lake comes up here and grabs a set from the Greyhounds. We'll go down in final sets here. We got Miss Eckert, his senior Canyon Lake High School volleyball team. Great game. Oh my gosh, what a heart attack group y'all must be. Nobody thought y'all would do what y'all did tonight. You came back, y'all got some momentum. What was the spark that started everything?
The spark was definitely like just working together. I think that in the second set when we did that, like, we were just working really well together, and in the other sets, we just, weren't working as good together as we definitely could have.
So it looked like your confidence sort of built as the game progressed, right? Mm-hmm. You got into that second set. It was you were chipping away at each other, and absolutely looked like the confidence began to rise.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that, and tell me what Coach Villarreal was telling you as you guys entered into that second set.
Yeah, going into the second set, we really just wanted to build momentum from the start. And what really helped with that was getting our passes better, because then Chloe and Lisa and I could work together and connect, and then I could put the ball down.
Absolutely. So talk a little bit about your setters, right? Obviously a lot of work there from both Lisa and Chloe tonight. So talk a little bit about that.
They're doing a really good job. They did really good, and I'm happy that I could connect with them, especially because, like, in the first set or even in warm-ups, the connection wasn't as good as it could have been, but we picked it up.
Well, you certainly were feeling it, and I could tell that what an excitement. And as we got to the end of that second, you guys tied it up 2 games apiece, and we were headed into the third, and it was nip and tuck all night long, right? It was not like anybody really stretched it out in a way that you guys were not in it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So what did Coach tell you guys as you entered into the fourth set?
into the fourth set, we really just wanted to focus on building momentum and, like, really just, like, starting off strong.
Yep.
And, I mean, our serve receive kind of killed us with that. But, I mean, that's what we wanted to focus on.
Well, you did a great job. I mean, it was fun. It was exciting. We really enjoyed it. Everybody out there, we actually had some Eckerts out on the line that were very excited about you being there. And so we appreciate everything you guys did tonight. It was great effort. And congratulations on not a win, but certainly I think something to build on.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks, Haley. We appreciate that. So that was Haley Eckert. She is the hitter for Canyon Lake, senior, one of the seniors on the squad. And now, let's see here. I got number 2. I got Haley Wheeler. Now, Haley, welcome to the broadcast.
I'm happy to be here.
All right, can you hear that? Let me just pull this up just a little bit. There you go. Oh, I think we got the wrong one on. Let me get you. How's that? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? All right, perfect. So, sophomore.
Yes, sir.
So how long have you been on varsity? Did you start out?
This is my first year.
This is your first year.
Yes,
so
sir.
Exciting times. Listen, we were very impressed with what you were able to do from the service line. I mean, obviously, you're playing the entire court, but talk a little bit about what you were able to do at the service line and how you were feeling it tonight.
I was feeling really confident. Whenever I'm going back to the service line, I know it's in my control and it's something that I can do.
Yeah.
And so whenever coach gives me a spot to serve, I do my best to do it. And then if I don't get it that time, I know I'll do it next.
Well, there was a couple occasions where you had 4 5-point service efforts early in the first, and then in that critical third, critical third set. Now, did you think that this was going to be how this game would play out tonight? That it would be this tight?
I mean, I knew Canyon was going to a fight. They're a good school. They always fight their hardest. I knew, I guess level-wise we were pretty much the same. So it was a question of how this would turn out.
It was a great contest. I mean, it was a great atmosphere. It was fun. We really enjoyed it. You thought you guys played your hearts out and really showed, what you guys were capable of. So as a sophomore,
yes, sir.
You got a lot of seniors on there. Tell me a little bit about the seniors on the squad and what they meant to you in terms from a mentoring perspective.
This year?
This year
we only have one senior,
right?
And she's really great. She always knows how to hype everybody up, how to keep the energy up. She's a really good court coach. Like, she knows what's going on. She knows the game really well, so she's good.
Awesome. Well, hey, it was a great game. Enjoyed it. Thought you had a terrific effort on your part. I can get words out.
You.
Terrific effort on your part, and just congratulations. I hope the season goes well for you.
Thank you.
And that was Haley Wheeler, who was a dominant player in the contest tonight. So thank you, Haley, very much. So we're Canyon Lake Broadcasting. We appreciate you being here and being with us tonight. Always fun to talk to some of the students as they wrap up their play. Corey, any thoughts?
No, just the fact that we called some girls that we know Hannah Montana. We've known them most of their lives, so that's how things go. So anyway,
it is.
I thank you for everybody to join us, and we'll look for us next week. We'll go to Marble Falls, Canyon Lake Broadcasting, Voice of the Hawks, and we'll take on some football action as Canyon Lake gets into district. Great game tonight. Thank you all for joining us. God bless and good night. All the winners, stay tuned. You'll get it in the mail. Thanks so
a lot.
Much. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Look out! He's got it! The volley! Touchdown, Canyon Lake! Holy cow!
Winners, fakes, pumps, up, and good.
And Anderson gets in on the belly, Pete Rhodes style. Dad, have you been any prouder?
Shot off. There's Pena on a one-timer.
Oh!
Back to Bowers to Voltaire. He'll launch a 3 at the buzzer. He got it! Oh, my God! Keep on going. That one is belted deep to left and way gone.
Here comes Coburn for 3. Nothing but net.
There goes
Bates! Touchdown! Touchdown!